Thursday, we'll be tackling a little bit more of our adventure in Cyber Sleuth. So let's see how far we can get in the VTuber automators. There. Up. Manager. Go here. Interesting. I guess I don't need to see that, but a little bit weird that it's cutting it off. Go. Now, can I make chat bigger? Cool. That should work relatively well for now. May as well get that out of the way, because it usually takes a bit for it to... That's good timing. Usually takes a bit for that to actually click in, so that's fine. Alrighty then. So, we're doing some Digimon digital monsters. Let's take a quick peek here, shall we? Because I know I occasionally do a little bit of extra work off camera, just so that way we don't have to worry about the bigger shifts in anything. So let's see here. Oh, I can actually put someone else on Farm 1. Let's see. Who would work well on Farm 1? Let's just get... Actually, no, I need something to get to... Armadillomon. Crap, what actually gets me to Armadillomon? Golemon does. I think Sunamon might be linked to it somehow. I'll just put you in there. Oh. You can go off screen. There we go. And that looks like a bot account. That's fine. Alright, let's see here. So what were we doing last? I believe we left off right at the start of another story point, didn't we? So I might need to look into something for that. Now, why are you here? You precious little baby boy. I'm assuming I need to get your hand status up. So I'm not sure why I don't have you in the front. Let's see then. Well, let's just go visit Detective Mom, see what she's got for us. Because it has been a week, and I do not quite remember what I need to do. Labyrinth entrance is in Shinjuku. If you have the time, stop by and check it out. Okay. And there is a new quest. An invisible slasher is rampant in Shinjuku. Catch the culprit. Okay. That's the actual story quest, so that's cool. Yeah, there have been a string of some real oddball incidents lately out in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting all sliced up. And with clean cuts, too, like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody's actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people started getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku, it'd be a real darn problem. And as long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what'll be next, and the police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses, and... like, this'll help us. It's after the last incident. Alright, let's see where this is going. Alright, alright. We'll check it out for you. Now we got Hacker Mom. Okay. I've hacked into, politely borrowed access to a security camera out in Shinjuku. We can check out what it's been recording. I don't see anything, and I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Hey, the Solace. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully IS2 isn't treating you too poorly right now. Doot. Doot. I don't think I need to worry about anything else Arknights related for today, do I? I guess if I get enough energy to do a annihilation run, then possibly. Oh, I just found out something really interesting. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Oh, from blue balls? Oh, no, me. Right, because I noticed it. Oh, wait, what was that flash of light just now? We might have a real live Kamaitachi on our hands here. You've probably heard about them before from folktales, right? Kamaitachi are weasel spirits with claws as sharp as a sickle. To hear the stories tell it, they attack people by appearing inside a sudden whirlwind, cutting their victims' skin sharply in its wake. What probably really happens is that when people's skin gets really dry, it can get cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind, or so we thought. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say that's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that there, well, could be an actual Kamaitachi on loose in Shinjuku. And putting fairy tales aside at the moment, what do we do about the light reflected off something? Maybe the wind somehow, or a blade? Or maybe something else entirely? Who knows? But that light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in the footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Better stay sharp. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know? Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Mariyoshi and I will stay here to analyze the footage some more. Thank you, Detective Mom. Hey, you almost got your head cut off back there. Why don't you go back and figure out what's going on, please and thanks? Thank you, Detective Mom. You're real helpful. Alright then, let us see what we can do before I forget. Dude. There we go. Alrighty, off to Shinjuku then. Get to go see about catching ourselves some wind. Probably not an errant fart that's going around trying to cut things, so let's see what we got. Because I don't know of any Maitachi in Digimon at all. But it might be a Gatomon. Although, considering where we are in the story, it's probably an ultimate of some kind, in which case I have no idea. Anyone new here? Lunch at the cafe. Yeah, it's not quite what we're looking for. Interesting, there's only so many people you can actually talk to. Alright. Let's see. Anything around here, out of curiosity? Doesn't seem like it. Nope, no talking from you. And that's just to exit out. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of lame. Alright, let's go see what's in the alleyway then. Oh, that's convenient. Right by the hacker and right beside the cop. Hello. There's a thin line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? Oh, you found a burned spot, you say? Anything else of note you found there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? A flash of sunlight reflected off a window and blinded you. Looks like you froze Kyo for the time being. Oh, wait, there she goes. She's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. Once she's like this, she's lost in her own little world. No point in trying to talk with her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me, but would you mind looking around for more clues for us? I had a lot of reports about this phenomenon coming to the police department, so there could definitely be something left behind. Or left to find. Left to find, not left behind. Little bit different. Let's see here. There are winds potentially cutting everything around here. There are burn marks doing something fairly similar. This is where we had the little cut before. There's another one of the burn marks on the sidewalk here. Ah. Apparently it's here. Duck girl. So it's fine with cutting the physical world and digital objects, but what exactly are we hoping for to happen? Hey, it's me. Figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. Have you ever heard of the Walkie-Talkie building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, there were cars parked nearby, and that it mysteriously had parts of them melted and warped. You can also kind of hear it in the back, but they're still trying to cut us to pieces while we're going through this conversation. So that's a nice touch. The cause of it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way that they reflected a sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. In this instance, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash of light and those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers here. But this isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them. There hasn't been any big power surge in the area. Could there be batteries? No. Wait. The digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using the digital waves as a substitute for microwaves and impromptu maser. If that's the case, then... Hey, think you can trust in my deductions and your good luck to pull us through? Detective Mom? There's only so much good luck I can have here. I know that I'm in a camo shirt, but... Like, sure, but I gotta do my best. I like that attitude. Then, here's the deal. The culprit's aiming that laser at you using every reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that a laser is bouncing around towards you means we can trace it back to its origin point. To do that, you need to get in the line of fire, but you have to time it well, or else you'll get a hole burnt right through your skull. Do you get what I'm asking here? As soon as that laser just got you, I want you to connect jump into it and dive inside. Excuse me? You want me to connect jump into the laser? Detective Mom, you good? If my thinking is correct, that laser is actually a type of digital wave. If it is, the instant that beam of light hits something, it forms a connection with the origin point and establishes a faux network of sorts. That's why it should make it possible for you to connect jump into it. I know it sounds crazy, but you're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. You can do it. Just trust in yourself and tackle this head on. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, I know it's you. Kyoko, you lucky bitch. There's no way that would work in most settings. Alright, well, we've got a hyperspace highway now, so that's cool. I should mention a couple of quick things. Oh, I can't save while I'm in here. Ooh, that's awkward. So just in regards to our team really quick, I did add the Black War Greymon we've been working on the side, because A, I need to get it to level 60, and if it's sitting in the farm, it's going to take forever for it to get to level 60. The Angemon I'm going to be erasing the cam on for now, as well as just being a vaccine to help us a little bit. I am just wanting to test what's here, so let's just see what... Ah. That's not good. Who goes first? Mega C? This isn't really great for Metal C, but... Sure? Almost. Nightmare 2 on Black War Grey. That's not a ton. And in all honesty, bye, nerd. And then Angemon. Heaven's Knuckle. I don't know if that'll do enough damage to beat a Bakemon, but sure. Apparently it can. Good work, Angemon. You're not going to instantly die in this timeline. Alright, well, might be a decent place to train if we're able to keep this, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to emulate a laser beam. Anyways, what do we got? Stun recovery. Okay, stun recovery is not too bad. What else do we got in here? Because I'll probably have to explore every single branch of this just to make sure we steal all of the items. Oh, this is a big map. Another one of these. Let's just do that for now. Nightmare 2. That's not okay. Oh, never mind. You can actually resist stuff coming from a virus. Alright, that's fine. Is that necessary? Not really, but never a bad thing to just show off to the camera. But good job, Black War Greymon. Speed capsule and agility attach. I can just farm equipment here. Huh. Okay. I'm fine with that. Alright, Avenue number 1 has nothing. Cool. How about number 2? You have something. Health capsule, but I've got too many of those. Digiline, what you got? Question, what's the southernmost district in Tokyo? Fuck if I know, dude. I live in Canada. I have no idea about Japanese geography. Oh, shite. Oh, right. I can't use any more of those. Alright. Then let's wander a little bit. Double Clock. Hello, Double Clocks. How are you doing? Then Black or Gray. Is you enough? That's not enough to kill. Angemon might be dead. Might be. No? Never mind. Let's see here. I guess just go for it. You're not going to be able to do much here anyways, but we can kind of just get Black or Gray to cover for our weaknesses here. Bop. Good work, buddy. Love having an attack all. Just makes things a lot easier. X-Heal. Okay. X-Heal is pretty handy. We'll have to see when we need to use that. That is just a raw Tankdramon blocking this. Is that really what's been firing at everybody? Just a random Tankdramon shooting everyone? That's rude, buddy. You're not allowed to do that. Let's see here. I can't see either pathway. Hey, cool. SP Capsule A. That's pretty helpful. Anything up here then? No. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so Tankdramon. We have had that in the past, so... Is that a virus? I'm pretty sure it's electric virus, but it's been a hot minute. Tank. Where are you? Electric data. Okay. So having having ground virus would actually be helpful here. And then having a vaccine on the field is a bad thing with Tankmon? We'll have to swap out Angemon when we actually go into the fight, but that is a-okay. Here. Tsubake. Hey, buddies. Yeah, anything you do is bad here, Metal C. I'm fine with changing you out for someone else, though. Specifically Lady Devi. May as well just put another Dark Virus out there in case they try something silly. Like that. Up. That works. Alright, you're just going to be here to punch people in the face. Very effective. Let's see. That'll just finish it off. Behold the power of God, dead people. Hopefully you're alright with that. And then we can just punch that down. Cool. That works out well. Just punch him. It's a ghost. You're allowed to punch ghosts here, Black or Greymon. There we go. Levels on Angemon. Shoot. Grab that. Also, we do have the Angemon on the squad primarily because I want to grab Shakuamon because it looks like Clay Doll, and I think that would be funny. So we're kind of just raising Angemon up to get up to Cam 100. I don't like this part. Oh, I do want to have 2 viruses on the field, though. We're getting Angemon just up to 100% combat potential, and that'll make it a little bit easier to get Shakuamon. Chrono Breaker. Ow. Sir, that's rude. Can you not? Pop. And Black or Greymon. Pretty sure Black or Greymon can't cause instant death anyways, but never hurts. Oh. I've actually fought Clockmon enough to Tsunamon. Yeah, that's fine. Surprised I actually scanned a ultimate enough. It's not something that happens a ton. Oh, is this not an actual pathway? Oh, I didn't even see that. They're just so close together, I figured there'd be a road between those two. Whoops. Hello, ghosty buddies. How's it going? Yeah, it's not gonna do much. It's really not gonna do much. This is like the start of the fight, guys. You're allowed to fight back. Skill. Saint Knuckle 2. Up. Yeah, good 566 damage. That's pretty good. There we go. Oh, Infermon went up too. I might swap into Infermon for Tankermon. Oh, I got that right. Cool, I'm glad otakus are the southernmost point of Tokyo. Let's see here. So I can't save, so I kind of just have to raw go into this. How are we looking? Probably should just heal some of the SP on Metal Gray. Or Black or Gray. Alright, hey buddy. Now what kind of a voice would Tankmon have? I guess it would probably be like an American Sergeant kind of voice, wouldn't it? Can I even do that? Hey, who are you? How'd you find me here? You some army goon trying to take me back? No, we're just trying to figure out why you're shooting people. You're not with the army? Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. I was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. I hated being worthless to them for any other purpose besides that. And I hate anybody in the army who tries to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. I feel like this guy just wanted to start a bakery. You're wondering why I was attacking the city? But I was just practicing my techniques over the network to find something else I could do. That's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting out in the real world without me even realizing it? Sorry about that. Trial I might, no matter how much I run away. I really am just a mean old weapon in the end. I'm wrong. Because if I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties. You're really something. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, you okay? You look alright. I'm so relieved to see you again. If something happened to you, it would have made me look real terrible as a detective, so I'm glad to see you're okay. Oh. Really? I'm not a cop. Detectives and cops are not the same thing. Tankmon. I knew it, you lied to me. You really are just some government dog. No. I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag. If you're desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you what you want and then some. Take this. Of course, just mentioning we're a detective is enough to set him off. Hi, dude. And of course he gets to go first. That did a lot more than what I was thinking, actually. Well, let's see how much damage this does. Oh, that didn't do much. Ooh, we got the double power up on a single target move. This should do okay. Neum. Yeah. Yeah, fairly effective. Thank you, Black War Greymon. I'm glad we were able to actually raise you a good chunk. There we go. Lady Devimon's just about ready, too. Ugh, that's enough. I get it. I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting now. But if that's the life I have to lead, then I wish I'd never been created. Well, rip, we had to kill that guy. Problem solved, though. Also, Christ, doing that hurt my throat a bit. Although I am curious why the Americans just had a Tankmon escape into a Japanese network. Let's see. So it was... Oh, this is Mariyoshi. So it was a military Digimon made by a foreign military, huh? I'm sorry if I interrupted your convo then. I guess I gummed up the works real bad when you won him right over. Yeah, and I kinda had to kill him. Still, at least put a stop to things, even though it ended quite poorly. Ooh. There's actually enough clouds in the sky that the sunset is red for once. Nice. It really did. Now it's become a fairly serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top-secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it? If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country. And just when Japan finally got to move their beats. Mariyoshi, why do you have beats? Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases, too. And that deal could vanish into thin air because of this. Oh, but don't think this is any of your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. Kyoko, what the fuck, girl? You don't say that to a teenager. Even if it's World War III, it's not your fault for breaking international treaties. It's fine, girl. No one could tell. Oh, God. Okay, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you were actually being serious. Oh, but I really am. When am I not? Anyway, Lady Luck must really take a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there was actually one other thing that flash of light could have been. See, if I hadn't been a normal... If it hadn't been a normal Mazer, but instead a Phonon Mazer, you wouldn't be standing here talking to us right now. I detected fluctuations in the digital waves, which made me immediately determine that they were functioning as a Mazer substitute. However, there was also the possibility that instead of microwaves being substituted, that it could have been ultrasonic waves. Rather than rely on photons, phonon Mazers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which makes their properties fundamentally different. If you've been facing a phonon Mazer back there, you probably would have a hole through your skull right now. Now do you get how lucky you are? Hey, you did some real good work out there today, kiddo. Apparently. Jesus. I almost got shot through the head and I almost started World War III. That's probably a good sign I'm doing my job correctly. Yeah, but that's what youth is for in the first place, so keep it up. Alright, thank you. At least we get a bank upgrade off of that. I guess I need to hand it in first. Bop. Bank expansion. I agree with what Detective Mariyoshi said. So, it's back to work for you, kiddo. Your next task awaits you. Oh, like literally? Oh yeah, we're going right into it. Oh yay. We get the lady who's hot, but ultimately wants to kill us. Can I do an Ara Ara voice for her? I don't even know if I can do the Ara Ara voice in the first place. It has come to my attention that the acquisition of the Nile Corporation by Kamashiro Enterprises was illegal. Some rotten underlings did it on their own, with no permission, and although this was years ago, it was categorically the wrong decision, and as such, I certainly will not let it slide. With that said, everyone who was even slightly involved, from the vice presidents on down to the delivery boys, I fired them all, each and every one. Moving on. From here on out, I shall run the company personally, as its CEO. In a complete change from the old organization, I shall now control the company directly. Decision-making will be faster, and we'll be able to provide the string of new services our customers demand. I'd like to start by taking the first step today. There's a very major project I've had in mind for a while now that I'd just love to announce. And that is a major update to Eden, our flagship service and the cornerstone of people's lifestyles everywhere. With this new update, you'll be able to do that, and this, and even those things. The details are still a secret. But we'll be hosting an early access demo event for the people to try these new Eden updates ASAP. Please join us and experience for yourself our new sincerity, along with the new possibilities offered by Eden. Yeah, that's not sinister at all. Okay. We're just going to be making updates to Eden. We're not going to tell you what they are, though. Indeed. Our opponent is not to be underestimated. They really got the upper hand. We're about to launch a raid on Kamashiro on the basis of the materials you obtained for us. When there was a leak in the form of an internal announcement at Kamashiro regarding the raid. In other words, they admitted their guilt before we could pursue any charges. And my superiors fell for it completely. They put an end to the case by seizing the evidence we prepared and arrested a scapegoat. And it's a matter of speculation, but I suspect that it was Kishibe who ordered that announcement. And this press conference must be part of our cunning scheme as well. She probably figured that if she got it to the press first, she could avoid the apologies and explanations that would inevitably come later. But to couple that with announcements of her becoming the new CEO, as well as these new large-scale Eden updates, all at the same time? Give me the old razzle-dazzle. It's Kishibe. It's the Kishibe show she's running, and she knows it. On the other hand, we did get evidence proving a connection between Kishibe and the demon hackers. But all accounts associated with the demons have somehow been magically erased. It'll be tough to identify them in the real world. I see. I'm sorry, Kyo-chan. Just when we finally had Kamashiro by the tail, they up and got away. No need to apologize. Even if we'd rushed into things earlier, it probably would have all turned out the same. From Nokia. Urgent at K Cafe. What's up? Come see me. I'm also liking the double italicize. Okay, Nokia. Great. Just when we're having a serious talk. At least use a ringtone that doesn't suck all the dramatic tension out of the room. Look, I'm sorry. Oh? A call from Nokia Shirimine. Don't worry about us. Just go. You know the saying, strike while the iron's hot. There's nothing we can do for right now. Waiting for her to make the first move is a valid plan on our part. Alright, see you in a bit, Detective Mom. Chapter 8, okay. No stopping the Gale girls. Okay. I guess we've got some windy girls to deal with. Or we could put your assistant skills to use. I swear that kid might be a godsend from your father, sent from the great hereafter. Maybe rushing into things might not be the worst idea. A little bit. There's no guarantee that half-cyber form will be able to sustain itself forever. And if Kamishiro finds out whose body it is at the hospital, it won't end well, will it? Or possibly... It could be that they're leaving Juicy alone on purpose, that they've known the truth for a while now. Oh? They would actively want to keep us alive to see what we can do? Oh, Blue Balls is here too. Hey, buddy. Day of Reckoning has come for hackers who want to use Digimon for evil purposes. What's up, Nokia? And why are you shouting this in the middle of a cafe? I'm not late. I was at work. Girl, calm down. And back to what we were talking about. What do you mean, Day of Reckoning? Isn't it obvious? We'll take out the hackers and save the Digimon. And how do you expect to do that, Nokia? Losing the Fae earlier made it very apparent that I don't have the chops to do this on my own. Yeah, so work on it, girl. That's why I'm planning on forming a tamer group to face off against the mean old hackers. I mean, that's not inherently a bad plan. Substitute the strength you lack with the strength of others, but... Hey, you've both heard of a hacker team called the Judes? What? A hacker team called the Judes? What the fuck? That isn't me, this is actual voiced content. How the fuck did my name get in this? Sir, that is stealing copyright. You're not allowed to do that. Even if this account was created after this game launched. What? Also, how the fuck did they get Jude? That name is, like, never used. That's why I like it. What? Remember the Judes were hackers? They never did anything evil that would bother ordinary users of Digimon? What are you getting at? They can form a powerful team by gathering hackers like former Jude members and other like-minded folk. This is gonna be awkward as fuck now if my name is just another team name. Okay. I'm glad I didn't call the main character Jude in this. I didn't actually know this was coming. What do you think? It's a really great idea, right? Don't you think the name kicks butt? And Hirata would be our leader, of course. There's no one better for the job. What do you mean, Blue Balls? You're such an incredible hacker. You saved me when I was in Kowloon. Oh, and you'll be a rebel too, Juicy. Okay, that's at least normal. It's okay, don't worry. I'll make you the vice assistant leader, okay? What? Nokia. Like, it's mildly obvious what you're going to get at the end of this, Nokia, but like, what? Is the Rebels a good name? We could also go for Digi-Helpers, or DH for short. No. I kind of figured Blue Balls would do this, but... Why, Blue Balls? What is your exact reasoning for denying this girl for her heavy-handed, wholehearted quest to save people? In that case, you could be the boss, the captain, El Jefe. I'm sure the translation team had to come up with a few extra things just to say how much she's prattling on in her sentences, but like, El Jefe, really? Don't have time for your game of make-believe? I mean, she's trying, girl. I'm busy searching for the cause of the crazy sickness. You can go do what you want. Hi. Is this really the best time for you to be hanging out with someone like her? That's kind of rude. I need to talk to you. Just come to Shinjuku. I'll be waiting. Alright, later, Blue Balls. Thanks for killing the mood. Do I get a choice of answering this? I don't. Okay. I guess it's just implied then. Anyways, hi Yuko. How's it going? Hi, Yuko. How's it going? Don't suppose you're looking for Juicy at the moment. We can go on a date whenever you want, but like, now might not be the best time. That's a lot of Twitter notifications. Okay. Yuko told me what's going on. She said Juicy would be here. I'm also noticing there's a space at the end of my name whenever it's typed in any of these sentences. I'm a little worried that I accidentally added an extra space. Juicy's in there with the loudmouth. You had a very serious look at your face. What were you looking for? Or what were you looking at? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Monthly special hamburger set menu. Huge portions, thick and juicy hamburgers, extra rice free year-round. Would you get rice with a burger? I mean, I could see it working, but conceptually it just seems weird to get rice alongside a hamburger. Unless they make burgers differently in Japan, so that way it actually complements each other. You hungry? Alright, I'll see you around. Like, I could see it, because if you think about it, burgers and fries is just burgers with a starch. Like, rice still technically counts as a starch, but it's very loose of a starch. Oh wait, actually that's happening in Japan right now. Instead of fries, you get rice because of the shortage. That makes sense. And they are usually the, like, Japan and the East in general is just kind of the better provider of rice, just because of how they have their ecology, geography, whatever the framing term is for farming, agricultural state, that's it. They have their agricultural stuff set up that's just easier to grow rice than anything else. So that would make more sense, yeah. Must be thinking he's all that. Look at me, I'm still a nihilist. Or I'm such a nihilist. Yeah. It's blue balls. He's just trying to get to the point. It's fine. Only one solution? There you go, girl. Become the Gogglehead. You deserve it. You got the Agumon. And the Gabumon. Ooh, actually. Could you make rice burgers? Because if you think about it, if you can get something like sushi rice, maybe not directly sushi rice, but basically compacting it into a more savory dish, like mochi. If you made something similar to mochi but not sweet, and instead you somehow made it a bit saltier, could you make a rice burger like that? And then just like grill it lightly? That'd be so much starch. I mean, yeah, it would be a fuck ton of starch, but look at fries, look at rice normally. How much of a difference would it be, really? Plus, if you wanted to make it fancy, you could make it some kind of arguably soy burger by using soy sauce on it. Fuck, why does that actually sound like it would work? If you had something like a rice patty that was somehow grilled to include soy sauce within the rice patty, you could have seaweed as a lettuce substitute, and then you could have... It's like a deconstructed sushi now that I'm thinking about it. So, rice patty, seaweed as, like, the lettuce. You could have some kind of a fish on the top of the seaweed, and then have that in... maybe not a pretzel bun. That might be too much breading, but some kind of bun that would just complement that. It's functionally just deconstructed sushi, so you could arguably just wrap the whole thing in seaweed too. But having a proper bun would make a little bit more sense. I've got a clear goal on all this. I mean, you do. You just want to help people. I think Yugo from the Zaxxons will understand what I'm saying a little better. I mean... maybe. Let's start trying out by inviting Yugo. And we gotta keep Faye completely out of it. Yeah, you don't like Faye very much. Well, she's kind of a creeper. She just loves Yugo, so... She talks funny and her style's a bit rough. She's definitely a pervert. Pervert with a capital P. That's kind of like saying that you don't like people from Texas because they dress differently. Nokia, are you okay? Anyways, hi Yuko. Or Nokia. Hi Yuko. Don't mind us, we're just talking about hentai. In the middle of the cafe. What? Whoa, wait up, aren't you Yuko? From Kamashiro? Yes. Hey, Shirley is your friend. I mean, kind of. Hey, does that mean we're your friends too? What? I mean, right? The friend of a friend is a friend, and that's been the way of things. That's a little bit of jank translation. That's been the way of things have been since, like, forever. How is that supposed to be translated out to? That's been the way of things since, like, forever. I think that extra have been does not need to be there. That's been the way things have been since, like, forever. Okay, I'm seeing the grammar now. I am supremely rusty. Yeah, well, I am Nokia Shiramine. I don't break. Tell me Nokia, or Akino if you like. That was my nickname back in elementary school. That is not something you should be spreading in high school, girl. Can I call you Yuko? Oh, or would Yukorin would be totally adorable. Yeah, girl, you, like, as someone who doesn't have social anxiety but knows enough people who do at this rate, you don't go that super forward on people, like, at all. Like, you gotta work them into the conversation, figure out what they're like first, not just, oh, hey, I'm gonna turn the knob up to 11. But the funny thing about you is you've got some pretty well-developed relationships, considering how poorly developed your character is. Nokia, stop reading the script of the game. Girl, that is rude. Let's go to Kowloon and find Yugo. Nokia. You're gonna go report in agency? Yeah, girl, I work. Roger that. Let's meet in Kowloon then. Same place as before. Ah, it's the Kyoko game. Welcome, welcome, Nano. You just missed us talking about hentai. But how are things on your side so far? So, Detective Mom. Well, that was fast. Are you done with your business with your friend? Pretty rainy today. I know we've been getting a little bit of cloud cover here, and we did have a red sunset for like 5 minutes, but appears to be gone now. But rain isn't the worst thing. Did the rain at least alleviate the heat issues at all? Just because I know that ends up being a bit more of a problem compared to most other things. We have some free time now, huh? Sure. You never know how the wheels of fate will turn. After all, as they say, one good deed deserves another. One good turn deserves another. I think I'm using the proverb wrong? If that's what you think, go look up the correct meaning. 9. What? How the hell do I have 9 messages? Ah, that's why I have 9 messages. Okay, so quiz time. What is this very specific Japanese thing? What Taishi Shotoku facility has the world's oldest wooden building? I'm assuming it's not the third one. The rain makes the weed and stuff grow a lot more, meaning I'll have to do more yard work. I mean, it does mean that plant will grow, but that does take a little bit of time, so you're not immediately getting thrown into the fire with it. Let me know if you have any trouble investigating. I'll help where I can. Gather up the rebel members in Galactica Park. Shouldn't have tried relying on our blue balls. I didn't have anything important to talk about. Don't worry about it. Come to Shinjuku later. I have something we need to talk about. What's with Noki and the rebels? They just do whatever they damn well please. I feel like this text and this text shouldn't be in our inventory yet. We just started talking about this rebel nonsense. It's not quite there yet. Alright, well, I guess we got some stuff to do. It's a dating sim now? Not quite, no. I don't think having a half cyber body makes it relatively easy for us to date anyone. So you can get up to Gabu. Oh, you can get up to Psych, too. I've been meaning to look into Psychmon. That is Gabumon Black. Why is there a Gabumon Black? Well, that's not helpful at all. I don't think any of those will actually help us get up to Armadillo. I need to remember how to get to Armadillo. I need to get to Gatsumon. Let's see here. How do I get to Gatsumon? Or at the very least, I can evolve down to Armadillomon from... Where is it? There it is. I can evolve down to Armadillomon from this thing. Monster Collector Rise with Kyoko. I could see Monster Collection. Oh, Golem can go up to Pumpkin. Okay. Let's see here. Solar. Actually, I can just check from Armadillomon, can't I? Arma. Where are you, little armadillo? There you go. So, you can get to Armadillomon from Nyaromon. Huh. That is not what I would expect. Alright, well. I need to change some stuff. You have most of the Digimon already? Not most of them, no. Just a lot of the earlier ones. So, like, there's not that many babies, and there's not, like, a crap ton of rookies in comparison. But once you start getting to, like, the champions and ultimates, you start to notice, like, all of the missing gaps that I have. So we've just done, like, most of the early game stuff right now, but we're still missing, like, a lot of the late game stuff. As well as Vmon, which I've just been too lazy to try to grab. And it is a little weird that I'm missing a singular baby form, which is probably where most of these missing question marks will lead us to. Because I'm pretty sure I have most of the rookies I can grab right now. Alright, well. Did you convert Nyaromon? No, don't do that. I have a Nyaromon already, don't I? Nyaro. Nya. Nya. Oh, there's a Gatsumon there, actually. Hold up. Let's see. You're my sacrifice fodder. I'm pretty sure. Then you're the one I'm keeping for Ofani. Which... Can I do that right now, actually? I can do that right now. Now that everyone's actually here. So... If I've done this right... Gotta catch them all. Oh wait, wrong game. I mean, technically speaking, you want to still get everything in Digimon. There we go. There's the sexy armored lady. Sweet. Eden's Javelin. That sounds nice. Alright, so Aphonimon is now cleared. I don't have to worry about that. You, I'm going to put up to Ankylomon, and I'm going to go back down to Armadillomon. What the fuck? These are just people? That is kind of one of the benefits and/or complaints about Digimon, is that there are a lot of very human-typed Digimon. And for a lot of the issues, they all seem to be very attractive human people. People are expecting more of the, like, uglier ones, like... That's a rabbit. That's not what I'm looking for. Like, more evil bodied, human-bodied Digimon, like Satyramon, to be honest. There's not a ton of them, because even if you get to things like Devimon, that's still a relatively attractive male human body. And then they're not exactly trying to hide how horny the team is. Deeper meaning that people are monsters. Oh, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong with that, Aiden. Welcome, welcome, though, by the way. Hopefully things are going relatively okay on your side. I can imagine that it can be a little bit troublesome right now with potential lack of sleep from the heat. I know that's just kind of an ongoing problem for most people right now, but... let's see... I need you to get up to level 60, and I still need a couple points in defense, I think. Yeah. Can I do anything with Skull Satyr? Oh, I am missing a champion. What champion is that? You're pretty good for now. I need to get your health up, but that's going to be a side project for later. Greymon, you're not good to go to anything just yet. Looks like we're kind of stuck with these guys. What about the other half? How are you guys doing? Oh, Cannon B can go up. You know what? Sure, just that way I can show what Cannon B is going to be at the end of the day. Because this is what I've been working on for Cannon B at the very least. It does kind of diverge a little bit from the entire B motif that we've had going up to this point, but I like it, so I'm fine with that. Welcome a train. Can't do anything with Mac Galgamon. Then Ikaku. Ikaku can pretty much go anywhere I want right now. I'm just gonna put you up to here. I mostly just needed Ikakumon for something in the actual book, but that's fine. Daruga, you can't go up to anything yet, because you need another level. Ooh, Wizardmon can go up to most of those. Let's just get Phantomon out of the way. Because we haven't even seen this yet, and I'd like to know just in case we need to fight them more often. And look at that little guy. He means you all the fun in the world. Darugamon's still out of order. Gargermon can go up. Or Gargermon Gold, rather. Do we want to get Andra out of the way? You're level 28 right now? Time to get back to the homework. Insane Asylum, have a comfy stream. Alright, sounds good, Nano. Best of luck with your homework, and we'll talk with you when you're free again. Because I kind of started on time this time around, so I should be able to go for the full of 4 hours. Beep. Let's see. Assuming Pumpkinmon can't do anything, because you're already at the ultimate level. And we've gotten all of those, so... go to Bakemon? I kind of want to see what else Bakemon can go into. We can get that. Or that, if I actually train things right. Okay, there's a few things you can go into. QB. I'd like to get you there. That's level 30. Cherrymon's an ultimate. I would rather just keep bouncing you back and forth, to be honest, so... I also like how the Frozen Devil can digivolve to a tree. They don't care about elements when determining evolution paths, but they do at least care how evil something is. Icemon. I'm probably just gonna bounce you back, to be completely honest. Would rather get your ability up. Oh. I actually gained a skill. That's physical, that's fine. That's not useful on you. And then those two I'm saving till level 30. Cool, that works. Let's see, do I want to bring anything specific with me? I could do that, actually. because I'm not specifically training anything here. I don't think. SP. SP. Oh, yeah. I did need to train SP on somebody, which I think I just turned into this by accident. This is supposed to be the one I'm supposed to be turning into Plesium on, isn't it? Whoops. Alright, back to Ikakumon with you. I'll have to remember that when you actually level up a little bit. Does mean I kind of need to keep Ground Locomon here, unless I've got someone else in here who's lively. Oh, there we go. Gabumon. Gabumon. Swap there. We'll put it on Bakemon. Let's see, Farm Island 2. Change leader to the Gabumon. Command, train, go. Farm Island. Command, train, go. There we go. That works for me. Now let's get a train on our side. Move Digimon, Metal Seedramon with Ground Locomon. And then Metal Sea I'd kind of want to keep leveling. Where did I put you, buddy? Let's just put you in place of... Why are all of these so good? I don't even remember what I'm doing with half of these. Metal Sea can go chill with Farm Island, too. And then we'll just keep a train with us. Organized Grand Locomon. Like, I think it looks cool. It's probably impractical as all hell, being a train that needs to have a spike wheel to move, but... Like, it's a tanky boy. He's ready to screw some people's lives up. And then we'll have to see how big it actually is in a... Well, actually, we can just do that here. Did we get that pathway as a new one? Wow, it actually gave it to us. Also, Bergermon was in there? We never ran into a Bergermon. Oh well, let's just see how big Ground Locomon is, because I'm honestly curious. So it's not big on the overworld. That's fair. How big is it in battle? Ah! It's a little large. Hi, Ground Locomon. How's it going, buddy? Oh, this is the Whale Lord problem, isn't it? They just make it absolutely tiny on the overworld, but as soon as you get into battle, it's just ready to stomp all over everything. Oh, that's lovely. Bop. I also like that it is faster than Angemon. What is your unique skill? Destruction Crush. Alright. That is not what I was expecting. Sure, though. I'm fine with having an evil train on our side. Cute. Oh yeah, it looks absolutely tiny on the overworld. Oh, I'm so sorry, Grand Locomon. You do not deserve this. Oh. Let's see, too bad the answer is that. That is fine. You don't have a cold, do you? I mean, I'm fine. I hope. Let's see here. Well, I guess the first thing I should do is go contact Blue Balls to see what he's talking about. So let's just save real quick. Also, the fact that we put 66 hours into this and it doesn't feel like we're super far into the game yet is a little bit worrying, but I'm having fun with it. Just, it's a long title. Oh. Alrighty then. Let's go talk with Blue Balls and see what's going on. Hey, buddy. I believe he wanted to talk in Shinjuku? At least I think he did. Hey, Arata. Where are you, buddy? It was either Shinjuku or Shibuya. Unfortunately, short-term memory does not help a ton when trying to distinguish those two in a video game. Let's just check down here. Arata, where are you, buddy? I'll stop. There you go. Don't need to follow the promise anymore. Hey there, blue balls. How's it going? Hey, you're late. Well, I knew you'd be here. By the way, is Nokia good? Whatever. You should learn to mind your own business. And when all's said and done, people with a half-baked sense of justice and a superficial sense of responsibility are just the worst. Alright, blue balls, you've experienced some nastiness in high school. You good, friend? And for her trying to be a leader, she knows nothing about bearing responsibility? I mean, yeah, it's not exactly easy being a leader, but you gotta learn somehow. I wanted to talk to you about the Suedo guy. Oh, what's up about Suedo? The strange commissary researcher who was studying mysterious phenomenon? Yeah, the guy who was probably starting all of those. The one who is sketchy enough that I would probably think about grabbing an eraser. Something he said that's been bothering me. I actually retraced our steps and saw him again the other day. Okay, what'd you find? God, he just screams he's a villain. Really isn't polite to follow someone? Oh goody, he actually saw you coming too. Well, this is a normal meeting. We've got the obviously sketchy anti-hero and the obviously sketchy mad scientist. I'm sure this will go absolutely perfectly. Oops. I'm really not getting lucky with getting the tags in Arknights either. Because I've been trying to get Pure Screen, but I am not getting what I need for that. Said something before that bothers me. Yeah, we got that. Want to know more about your investigations, too. Think I'd take a peek? You want to take a peek at his research notes? All things considered, the way he was presenting himself, that seems like he would do it. Your attitude is splendidly cynical. And you harbor such an interest in my work, too. Yeah, I want you to tell me everything you know about Eden Syndrome, the Eaters. I will, of course, share whatever I know. It must have been fate that brought us together here. Okay, so yeah, he's still cool with sharing it. He's a mad scientist, after all. If before logging out from Eden, your mental data is destroyed by an Eater, you lose the ability to wake back up. Yeah, the Eaters kill you. So that's the reason behind the bizarre sickness. Yep. Although this is still just a hypothesis. Why does he have the laugh? Suedo, dude, you're already hard enough to classify as a good person. Why are you laughing about, oh hey, yeah, this is probably what's killing people, but it's just a guess. But to think that logging into Eden could have an impact on the physical body in the real world. Don't you find that fascinating? And how's the syndrome cured? It's probably not. I do have something interesting on digital shifts, though. Alright, what do you got, buddy? You've identified a pattern in digital wave abnormalities that trigger the digital shifts. Okay. There's always a certain amount of external interference immediately prior to a digital shift. And after that, the digital wave increases in bandwidth, and the digital shift happens. Alright. Which means that someone's turning this all on? Someone or something is controlling the digital shifts. Fair. Yeah, that's a relatively good conclusion. It would make sense that these aren't just happening randomly by the acts of God. Someone's intentionally causing them? Yeah. If you're interested, why not do some more research? A study into exactly who is controlling the digital shifts. But I do have to ask, why are you interested in the Eaters and Eden Syndrome? You're not going to tell us your reason, huh? I really just want to know what the cause of the illness is. I wonder if there's any clues around there. I just kind of want to search the area. And for you, the ship has already set sail. No? Just, come on, help out. Alright, sure. Because we gotta? I mean, sure, buddy. Oh. He's actually just following along. Okay. Sounds like Sakura is still resting at home. I hope she feels better soon. It's boring when Sakura's not around? Okay. You're allowed to keep telling me about your girlfriend, dude, but... Let's see. You wanted to go back to a digital shift, I believe. This is really the only real problem. Do you want to go here? No. We need to go to the other one. Oh, what was the other digital shift? There was the subway. There was the artist's alley. I'm going to be wandering around for a bit, just trying to figure out where you want to go, don't I? Unless I need to bring you to Nokia to just move the plot around, but that does not seem like what we want to do. Hello? No, okay. We'll also get to see how far his Caramon has actually gotten. I'm assuming he's up to Infirmon by now, but I'm not 100% sold on whether he's training his Digimon correctly or not. Shibuya? I believe there was a shift here, but... There was one at the music store. I'm assuming we're not going after that one. Hello. Looks like nothing. This kind of sucks that you can't just talk to him either in case you forget something. Let's see. Should I go back to Detective Mom? Would that help? Oh. Can't go in there. Let's see. Sure, let's just go visit Detective Mom again. Hi, Detective Mom. I have a friend. Don't suppose you've got hints for me, or is it just to help out your friends? Even when I've got one of them with me. Hello. Yeah, you're just literally here. Help your friends. Okay. Well, going to Kowloon is where Nokia is. He wanted to do something else. Hey, the Haruhi. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully the evening's running well for you so far. We're just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go in Digimon at the moment. But how are things on your side? May as well bring him here. Let's see, can't stay too long, just wanted to pop in for a bit. No worries there. I know that the middle of the week is always a little bit tough for people to watch streams on, so... I partly just leave them open in case you need this place to sit. As well as time for me to get through some of these long-form games. Because I don't necessarily get the time to do this either. Pretty good though, I went back home to visit family for a few days. That doesn't sound too bad. Just on some kind of classic vacation-y trip. Hang out with the fam. Have a bit of a fam jam, as the kids say nowadays. At least I think kids would say that nowadays. Like nothing's procking here. Why am I a dork and do not remember exactly where Arata wanted to go? Sure? I'm pretty sure he wanted to go to one of the digital shifts, but I've gone to both of those already. Nah, they're retired and I got laid off, so I figured now's a good time as any to just go visit for a little bit. It is definitely the best timing too. Apologies that you got laid off. Hopefully you'll be able to find some replacement work soon, just so that way you don't have to worry about finances at all. But glad to know you at least got to visit family in the meantime. Because I know it can get a little bit tricky just trying to find the exact timing for that. Stop. Just gonna do that. Don't realistically need to fight anything in here. Let's see, what did he say in the Digiline? Thank you. Got a second interview tomorrow, actually. Oh, good, good. I know it can always be a little bit tricky, especially with the... I think you can say it on stream now. With the COVID situation going, I know it can get a little bit tricky. But as long as you got something lined up, that's good. But it was nice. How's the rest of your long birthday weekend? The long birthday weekend went alright so far, at the very least. I know that the Friday with the 12-hour Digimon stream did kind of hurt my throat a little bit. So I did take the Saturday off to just kind of relax and not have to worry about things too much. But aside from that, it went well. I had cake. I make a half-decent chocolate cake, so I try to make that for myself every year. Oh, whoops. Okay, he is still with me. Doot, doot. Get on the platform, buddy. And good, you deserve the relaxation and cake. Well, I'm certainly hoping so. I know that I push myself a little bit hard to get certain things done, and I don't always leave the most time for myself, but you gotta do that for yourself in this day and age, otherwise you start to go a little bit bonkers. Let's see here. I really wish you could talk to your NPC friends. Like nothing here either. I guess Arata can't fully fix that. Let's see here. Oh. We actually got an encounter. Oh, he's not up to Infirmon yet. Oh. Well, I'm glad Locomon doesn't completely cut him off, but I just love how ridiculously large he is. I like just having a Wailord on the squad. That might end up being my favorite Digimon for now, to be completely honest. Because the concept is just silly, and I love how unnecessarily large it is. Except in the overworld. In the overworld, he looks like a motorcycle. Let's see here. So if none of this is what I need... Yeah, Grand Locomon's a big boy. I like it too, to be completely honest with you. Because I tend to like either electric-type Pokemon or the steel-type Pokemon, and considering it's just a train, like it's an evil-looking train, that just works out fairly well for our side. But so I find it fun. I would take a ride on Grand Locomon if he was allowed, or if he was fine with that. Doot. Although Grand Locomon is more of a tanky boy, so he'll probably end up being more of a support for us at the end of the day. So I might look for possible buffing skills for him. Do I have any of that right now, actually? Bane plus Mental Charge, that's good. Heaven's Thunder isn't exactly needed. Neither is that, really. Your magic sucks, to be completely honest with you. Hit Charge increases accuracy of one battle Digimon. That's fine. That does poison, at least. If I'm gonna have extra skills on you, I would rather it be secondary effect skills, or that. What else do we got on you? Confuses the target with 70%. Oh, thank you for the hydration. Neutral damage to foe. Stuns a target, that's not bad. And electric damage to 1. The 70% accuracy just hurts the most there, to be completely honest with you. But stun is probably fine. Although if poison hits, that's actually kind of helpful. Put that back on, actually. Setting, Grand, ripping that, put Venom Trap back on. If poison actually lands on something, that's a lot better for us than just stunning them, to be honest. Because if we're in a battle of attrition, that's going to matter more than anything. Alright then, what do I do with Arata? Because I may have sped through the text and my memory may have just sorted out on me. Up. Not getting any specific bubbles or vibes here. Why can I not just talk to you? Where would the other digital shift be? The other digital shift would have been in the Artist's Alley in Akihabara, I think? So I guess let's just go there and check. Okay, good. I did pronounce it right, too. Alright, let's see here. Any notice for blue balls? There's the kitty cafe. Hello, guys. Nothing there. Let's see. Oh, hey, Date. Looks like nothing here as well. Good boy. I might just need to look it up then. Because I doubt the answer is go visit Nokia with Arata. Because he was pretty against the entire idea, so I'm probably gonna need to help them out separately. How's your JoJo pose doing, buddy? Let's see. The Tokyo Metropolitan Office. Can I actually go in here still? They let me in? I guess this is a public enough space, but that's not what I was expecting here, to be completely honest. Let's see. Nada. Rada. Ah. Mental Melon. And Barbamon. Okay, thank you, buddy. I forgot there's a rough scavenger hunt for him. So I should probably work on that as well. And just while I'm wandering around, if there's a dude in a giant yellow hat, that's probably a good thing to go and interact with. Let's see here. I might just look it up, because my memory has completely erased whatever he said. Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Chapter 8. 8. Let's see. Come to the front section where that is. You surf through a swift digital line to Asakusa. After you speak with him, come to the front section where the Digilab Eden terminal is located. Oh. Was I supposed to do that there? In Shinjuku. Ah. Yes, I am blind. Okay. Hello. And then we just get immediately sucked in? What's wrong? Why the sudden investigation of an Eden spot? I mean, it feels weird, for one thing. You detected a special network, apart from the connection to Eden? Hey, hold up, what are you talking about? Well, it just ate me, so... Is this where Arata just gets confirmation that we're not, like, fully human right now? Gone without a trace? Whoa, 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 what the heck's going on? Where in the heck? Alright, well, we've unlocked another training point. No ordinary network. It's much, much bigger and more expansive. Are these rapids in the digital wave? Oh, thank you, Metal Seedramon. Let's see here. Well, I guess we've got a little bit of exploring to do then, just to see what we can take from here. Oh, this is a giant circle, isn't it? That is a Lekmon and Clockmon. Oh, that doesn't look good. Or Greymon's pretty helpful here, though. Bop. Bye-bye. Ground Locomon can probably just run into that and kill it. No, he cannot. You are a very tanky boy. You change out with Lady Debbie for now. Viruses are helpful against all of these data. Then go for it. Perfect. I'm glad Lady Devimon and Black War Greymon are getting along so well. Makes my life a hell of a lot easier. There's the Chrono Breaker. That should be fine. Yeah, Grand Locomon's tanky, so he can take a hit. Pop. Thank you, buddy. And thankfully, he'll level up from this, so I don't really have to worry about his health dropping right now. Nice. Ooh, Lady Devimon's almost hit 60. That's gonna be fun. Let's see here. Yeah, this looks like one gigantic circle. Okay. So far, no items around here either, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, that's not good. Really? There's a data on the field, and you go after the virus? Alright, that's fine. We'll take it. Thank you. Shoot. Although part of the reason I had Angemon here was to raise up combat potential, but that should be fine for now. Shoot. Oh, there's a split path. Hello. Ah, that's the exit. I don't need that. Just gonna get rid of that. Never mind. You can get rid of everything. Because this is an attack that you have for some reason. Oh, Black War Greymon. Gotta love Dark Terra Force. Nope, don't go through there yet. Knowing the exit exists is good, but I'm curious to see if there's anything in this gigantic-ass circle. Because this is just weird. Oh! That's not one I expected to see here. Actually, considering there's a lot of viruses here, should probably swap out Grand Locomon for Angemon for right now, just so that way we don't have to worry about the viruses just murdering it. Change Ground Loco for Anja. Not the swap you'd expect, but it works. Let's see here. I guess just punch him. Like, he's almost dead. Bop. Bye-bye, Nanemon. Apologies you had to come over from the Tamagotchi world into Digimon 1 without much warning. Oh, I can farm HP restraint chips here. Okay. That's actually not too bad. I'm assuming that's Nanemon dropping those, then. Because that's not exactly an item that you just run across normally. Let's see, then. I do like the circle, but when it comes down to the song of Spin Me Right Round, Baby Right Round, that's not exactly the thing I'd want to sing while running through here. Let's see. You can probably... I really need to get like a area of effect attack on you. Do that. See how much that does? Enough. Cool. Black War, you can kind of just punch him, so... And Thundercloud. That does nothing, sir. Are you sure you're okay? Then you. Perfect. There we go. How are we doing on that Angemon 100% thing? Let's see here. Settings? 39. We're getting there. Definitely still gonna be a while, though. Alrighty, let's see what's on the other side of this passageway. Something fun at the end of the other tunnel, I hope. Ooh, this place looks fun. There's just temple gate and everything. Hey, everybody. Yeah, finally got through because I was finally outside of the network. The heck did you do? I'm headed your way now. I want to hear about everything that happened. Does he... We didn't even say where we were. He somehow just knew it? Okay. I see. So you have Eden Syndrome too. You were devoured by an eater. Partially, at least. Interconnection jump ability. You can do that because your current body is mostly digital. I'm sorry, I should never have left you behind like that. Look, Arata, this is like weeks in the past by now. It's fine. Like, it's helpful. All things considered, having the digital body is quite nice. I guess that's that. We have yet another reason to investigate Eden Syndrome. Let's expose the truth of the story so we can get your body back, too. That's really the weird disconnecting point, because the Eaters being able to eat other people's consciousness makes sense as to why they basically just stay brain dead. The fact that we're just exported from our body is a weird question of if I can put myself back in. It's... ah. Well then. That's a good sign. I'm glad I have Grand Locomon with me. Ooh, that's right in the Shrine Gate, too. Oh, that's not sacrilege at all. That's the phenomenon we're investigating just so happens to occur right when we wound up. It's too perfect to be a mere coincidence. Yeah, someone's attacking us. That's fine. I mean, yeah. Got a clear target now. Alright, Murata, follow along. Let's see what you can do, buddy. Oh, there was an item there, though. Never ceases to amaze me, the sight of the digital world where the real and the electronic intersect. The place looks like it always did, like before it died without an exit. Yeah, so all we have to do is take up that Bakemon and change everything back to normal. Just a Bakemon? Really? Oh, I wanted to get the item, though. Welcome, it may be an emergency, but I'll still take your money. Oh, dedicated shopkeep at least. You know what, girl, you've earned some respect for that. Let's see. I'll buy like 7 of these off of you. Damn, you leveled the hell up big time since I was last here, Jude. Not bad at all. Have I? That's a good question, actually. I should mention that we also have this with us, which doesn't look very good in the overworld, but I like it. But welcome, Liz. Hopefully the week has been treating you alright so far. We are in Chapter 8 at the moment. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, you're fine, dude. Yeah, best train. I kind of wanted Grand Locomon from the start, and to answer the question of how I actually got it, this is from the Fan Beamon that we've been working on this entire time. I got Fan Beamon up to Wasp Cannon, and then up to Ground Locomon, which isn't the best example of what a bee should be, but sure. And you finally started to get rain. Very nice. Rain is always supremely helpful, as it just helps cut out some of the humidity. So, good to hear. And Jude can't stay because his phone's dying. I'm not feeling well. Want to say hey? Hey, the Jasper. Hopefully you can get your phone charged so that way you can have it in an emergency situation. If not, then rest well, try to take care of yourself, and we'll make sure that you can have a seat prepared, so that way you can feel comfortable. Oh, right, that's a virus. Bye-bye. Having Angemon out here might be helpful. Hold on. I'm just gonna swap that back out now. Because it's nice having Grand Locomon on here, but I kind of want to build this Angemon for Shakuamon. Now that I figured out how the Jawgrass stuff works. Ooh, farm expansion. We'll take that. I'll take free buffs. Oop. I'm laying in bed and we'll find a charger when phone hits 5. I mean, it never hurts to get it before 5%. There's probably some innuendo phrasing I can use off of that sentence, but brain's kind of a little bit too big for that right now. As is the end, Canon's divine punishment that will rend this world. Oh, buddy, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Ooh, we get to see Sunplow and Togemon. Neither of these are viruses, which means having a vaccine on the field is actually kind of bad. Alright, well, go for it. Oh, that didn't kill Toga. Just barely didn't kill Togemon. Okay. That's fine. Anja Ground Loco. No. Okay. Earth. Or plant on Blackboard Array. Not gonna work. An AoE grass move, which does nothing. Oh, come on. You just needed to punch it. Like this. Bye-bye, Togemon. Sometimes you just need to slap a cactus. Alright, Blackboard Ray. Did I give you, like, any... I did give you Vulcan Palm. Use Vulcan Palm. Bye-bye, Sunflower. Oh, that felt mean, but... not the worst situation. Oops, let's go grab these. Multi-recovery, okay. And health capsule. Let's see here. Item. No. Digimon settings, Brain Loco. What does multi-recovery do? Doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's see here. Prevents dot, paralysis, confusion. Can I get your attack up, maybe? Just so that way you're a little bit... You're allowed to punch things occasionally. Let's see here. Should I talk with more of these people? Hello. Radio's out too. Please remain calm. I'm a police officer. You are doing so bad at your job, dude. Ah. We can go check out the Digilab if we want. That's a good sign. Oh, that's Frigimon. Hey, buddy. That is vaccine. That's a good thing. That's a bad thing for the viruses on my squad. Oh, boy. Grand Locomon's actually good here. Data does beat vaccine. Bye-bye, Gatsu. Alright, Frigimon. Ocean Wave. Yeah, that did a bit. Alright, Grand Locomon, now it's your time to shine. Please hit that. Good enough. The fridge has become sentient and it has enough of people haying stuff into it. I mean, that's not inherently a bad thing. Sometimes if you just have your fridge walking around, that at least means that things are going well for it. And maybe gaining sentience is good for it. It can now tell you if you stuffed it poorly. Bye-bye, fridge. Ooh, free sand guard. I'll take that. Thanks for always being there. I sent you something to show appreciation. I'm glad Metal Seedramon likes us so much, but, like, you can calm down, my dude. Nope. You want to go home. Well, we're going to be a bit before we figure this out, girl, so you're probably going to have to get used to the Technicolor rave situation. Let's see here. Ah. A Leomon. Okay. Hello, Leomon. Having multiple viruses on the field is probably bad for this. Mental Charge on Grand Locomon? Grand Locomon? A corpse. Yes, but... Attack Break? Let's just do that. I kind of want to see if we can get a 3-way charge. And you attack Leomon. Leomon, you deserve this, dude. There are 3 viruses on the field, and you go after the one that resists your attack. You deserve this. Oh, I didn't even do that much. I also didn't get the chain boost off of that, so that kind of sucks. Just gonna do that. It does eat your Black War Greymon's SP, but it just kind of kills Leomon, so we can get this over with. There we go. Good job, Grand Locomon. Oh, that's what I was supposed to kill there. Well, that's awkward. I was like how Grand Locomon just can't stay in that. That works out well. Also, this lets you go to the Digilab. This is kind of just a free heal, which kind of just helps. Hello, I've got my friend here, don't worry. Also, how are these guys doing? I believe we needed to wait for level 33 because I wanted to see what the hell this was. So Darugamon's first Digivolution. I don't think it's its normal one. I think it's a weird one. Yeah, it's a weird one. The fuck is that? Greydmon. The hell is Greydmon? Got ridiculous attack. That is a glass cannon. Holy crap. Okay. That is a weird champion. But Grade can go into Tiger Vespa. You can go into a lot of things I haven't seen yet. And then you can go down to Guard Gold, Raptor Dramon, and Leomon. You are a weird one. I'm just gonna level you a little bit just so we can get something out of it. Let's see. You... Oh yeah. So I haven't gotten normal Garurumon yet. That's kind of funny. Well, let's see. I believe you also need level 30, so you're kind of stuck there for now. And I am going to be cycling you back and forth, probably to this. And you got Lobomon? I did get Lobomon. We haven't really been using it a ton, mind you, but it exists now. Sarah. I'm missing that, which I think is the evolution to, like, Dragomon? Don't remember it off the top of my head. So this needs to go back to Ikakumon, because it needs to go to Zudomon, and then Zudomon will eventually be able to go to Lysiumon. That's it. I'm remembering my plans now. Gatsu. Dracomon blue or green? I'd imagine it's probably the green one. I don't know why, that's just kind of the feeling I get. Let's see here. Did I already put something in here for... I do have an Armadillomon there. Just a tiny baby Armadillomon. What about this Gatsumon? That Gatsumon's already mostly prepared, to be honest with you. So why don't we put you up to Ankylo, and then we'll put you down to Armadillo. Once we... Do we even need to worry about leveling? Comet Hammer 1? Yeah, just get rid of Comet Hammer 1. We actually just need to get your combat potential up, now that I'm thinking on it. I might have to do that off screen for Ankylamon, but we'll see. Just to explain what I'm trying to do with him, we're going to be going after this Jawgrass, which defense 75 is actually a little bit easier to hit with Ankylamon, I feel. That's a lot easier to hit on Ankylamon. And we just have to have 100% Angemon to go along with it. That's easy, actually. Hey, Angemon. There. I'd rather have the Ankylosaur on the squad than the Angel, to be completely honest with you. Organize Ankylamon. And you can kind of be our free agent for now. You're not going to be doing a ton, but you'll at least get your combat potential up, hopefully. Because we only need to do 25 fights, I believe is how that works. Also, you're a big boy in the overworld, aren't you, buddy? Look at the cute little Ankylosaur. Wood. Hello, Wood. Let's see. Black War can go here, or Black War Gray. I feel like just saying Black War is probably going to get me in trouble at some point. Bench Branch Green. Not too bad. Then Gran Loco. These are viruses, which means anything you do is going to suck. So, go back from you over to Infer? That should be fine. And Crescent Leaf 2. That's fine. NPCs don't really die, so they just lose part of their turn order. Isn't exactly a huge problem. Bonk. Ooh, it stuns. Okay. I am fine with that. And Spider Shot. Yeah, that's fine. And you get the combo with Black War Greymon, too. Sure, we'll get a Terra Force in, and we'll just pew pew pew. Later, nerd. And then Black War Greymon. Bop. Black War Greymon does have instant death, apparently. Good to know. Thanks, buddy. Here we go. One battle for Ankylamon. Let's see here. So this next one will be a regular fight, so we'll just do that. Almost done. Then Black War Greymon can probably just Vulcan Palm. Probably kill... Well, we'll kill that one if it hits. It might just kill one on its own, too. Gaia Element, that's fine. Thank you, buddy. Alright, Ankylamon. Yeah, you do no damage. That's fine. Up. Then you. Pew pew pew. Perfect. Love it when a plan comes together. Ankylamon gets to go up. Hey, Lady Devimon's level 60. I wonder if that would fit in the party right now, actually. Well, yeah, that's unique. What are you attacking? You're attacking Infer. That's fine. You are Vaccine, which means I need a data to do anything, which means... I guess swap out Infer for Grand Loco. And then Black War Greymon can do... I guess Attack Break? It's not like you're going to be doing damage to that thing. Unless you're a Dark type. Let's see here. Would Tail Hammer be better? Bonk. You get the stun. Stun's at least good. Also meant to say thank you, Haruhi, for the anvil. Yeah, that's not a ton from you. Alright, well... maybe I should put some attacks on you. Good enough. Thank you, train. Heaven's Thunder 3. Alright. I mean, I'm fine with getting Heaven's Thunder on the train. Yoop. And there goes our paper light. Sweet. Alright then. So, one of our fusions will be ready now, I think, if I did everything correctly. So, let's see how much party size this eats. I will say, this took a while to actually get working. Oh, that does eat a lot. How much does that use, then? That goes from 72 to 80? She yearly costs 22. Wow. Okay. Is that worth doing right now? Because that would mean I need to swap out for a champion? Or swap out one of my megas for something. Let's see here. Machine Dramon's the same cost. I kind of need something competent that does not cost much more than you. You're not going to be super helpful. Lekismon. That wouldn't be too bad to add on to the squad for now. Let's see here. Digivolve. Lady Devimon. DNA Digivolution with Angelwamon. Oh, this is expensive. Alright. May as well show the first Jawgrass on screen. So this is one of the main ones I was looking for, just because it seemed like it would be good for the team. Also, a little bit sexy, not gonna lie. She looks cool. Also as a vaccine for some reason, so that should help out a little bit. Oh god, you just put everything. Okay, hold the phone. I need to get rid of 12 skills? Are you kidding me? Oh, that hurts. Revive? Probably no. This, I can get rid of. Galestorm 1, I can probably get rid of, because I'm assuming you've got other bits. Holy Light 1, we can get rid of. Windclaw 1, we can get rid of. Let's see, Sonic Void 1, we can get rid of. Let's see here. There's a little HP for everybody. Galestorm 1. We got light damage to all foes. Do we have another level of Shining Laser out of curiosity? I don't. Reduces HP of all foes by 25%. Huh. Well, that's an interesting signature attack. And physical damage, always 20. Neutral to foe, always hits. That's not bad. There's heal there. Anti-panic. Probably aura. Aura seems the least useful for now. Maybe? That can go away. This can go away. Gaia Element 1 can go away. We don't really need the grass on anything. Magic 80, neutral, always hits. Nightmare 3, Hellcrusher 2. We can probably enter a Nightmare 2. Spirit Drain is fine. The SP regen is honestly not that bad. Mock Rush. Neutral damage to all foes. Know what Heavy Strike does? No, it's to 1. Let's see, Hellcrusher 1. Kinda want to keep all of the spare healing on you if I can keep it. Chain Plus? I can live without. Let's see. Can probably get rid of Grand Rock, to be honest with you. That just feels weird on you. And then Destruction Cannon 1. God, that hurt. Alright, well, our first 22 cost unit. Jesus, that hurts tremendously. I'm just going to put her on the squad real quick. Digimon. Organize, Mastemon, Lekismon. Infirmon can realistically be de-evolved. I don't need you at that current level. I just need to make sure you're still here. And then that way, I should be able to get Gran Loco back on the squad. Just barely, but the math works. Alright then, so, Digimon, Organize, Gran Locomon. I will put you on the squad when I need you. But there we go, Black War Greymon, Mastemon, and Kilomon, and Gran Locomon are basically the ones we're going to use for right now. And Kilomon is mainly just so we can get the combat potential up to 100, which won't take too long, I don't think. But we'll have to see how Mastemon actually looks and or is sized, because I'm not sure how large of a woman she's going to be. About normal, just the 10 wings definitely increases her size unnecessarily. Function call? Alright, let's see here. So, Blackboard Gray. You are good against data, not against vaccine. Let's just do that to see it. That'll get rid of the Godsumon. You are probably going to do that on Blackboard Gray, or that. That's fine. Then Mastemon can go. I didn't teach it any of the shit it just learned. Okay. Let's just see what this looks like. Well, that looks cool. Not great here, but it would be helpful against things that are just unnecessarily tanky. Inkilo. Go for it, buddy. Try to stun him. Bop. I just like Dark Terra Force, and then here comes the tail. Bop. Later, buddy. There we go. Mastemon is up to level 8. That should help out a good chunk. Mastemon's actually pretty good on both attacking sides, too, so that's not too bad. Sure. So, first things first, I need to put some goddamn attacks on you, girl. Let's see here. So, what do we want on you? Let's put Aura on. We'll put Nightmare 3? And I'll probably switch out Mental Charge for Anti-Poison. And probably that for Heavy Strike 1. That should work for now. We'll figure out Mastemon as we go, but I think that'll keep us relatively set for now. Cool. Alright, let's heal up Blackboard Greymon, just that way we've got the SP. Up. Cool. Thank you for waiting, Blue Balls. I just wanted to make sure we got our Devil Angel Woman on hand. Alrighty, next zone. Let's see what we got. If it's a Bakemon, then I think having Gran Locomon should help? No, Vaccine is fine. Vaccine is kind of what's needed for that. So Mastemon should be able to kind of put down Bakemon without too much problems. I'm starting to crash, so I'm going to hop off for bed. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Alright, sounds good, Hotter Heath. Thank you very much for stopping by, and hopefully... Ooh, perfect timing. Thank you very much for stopping by, and hopefully you rest alright. Nice. Ooh. Kuwagamon and Ogremon? What is that one called? Cyclone. Cyclone. Okay. Let's see. Virus. I'm just punching that dude. A third. Heavy strike. Ah, because your vaccine. That did not do as much as I figured. Crit chance up, huh? Not quite what you need, friend, but... just gonna bonk. Oh, we didn't get the stun. Alright, that's fine. Black or gray. Why don't you just Vulcan Palm on here? Really? Thank you for the kill confirm. Now you... probably just do this. There we go. Mastemon needs to be leveled up a little bit before she is supremely used. There we go. Alright, let's see what all of these other chests are for. No. Nope. Mandatory cutscene. Hi, Yugo. What's up, buddy? There we go. So if the previous pattern holds, that Bakemon must be nearby. Oh, hello, people. We thought if we followed you, we'd find the exit. I already told you, I don't need a whole crew of tag-alongs following after me. Ah! That's a bit of a problem. Just as I expected. Here it comes. I mean, it's probably going to... yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. What is it doing? It's eating people. Dude, we've discussed these things before. They just like killing people. They like eating mental data. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I didn't think those things could evolve past being squids. Okay. Keep your guard up is a theory that's stronger after transforming. That's not good. Does that mean it's comparable to Ultra level? I don't know yet, and that terrifies me. Black Tornado it right away? Just to see how much this does? Oh god, yeah, it's at least Ultimate or Mega. Oh boy, that's not good. Kinda cheaty, but does do the most damage. Melt Processor. That did 1,400 damage. Oh no. And Kilamon is in trouble, isn't he? Hi buddy, you're gonna need to change yourself out with Ground Mokomon. I need the actual tank out. Data's converging. Intelligence up, defense down. Okay. Let's see here. I guess just Heavy Strike. Let's see what it does. That did nothing. Oh boy. Let's see here. I guess just do that again. The defense is down, so that should do more. 382. Not great. Can I poison the squids? That's a good question, actually. Let's see. Accuracy of one of the Digimon. Can we hit that? We can, but it does block poison. Okay. That's a bit of a problem. Melt Processor on... That did 1,000 damage. Ow. Mastemon. Do that, please. Also, I don't know if that'll do anything different. Because that's a percentage. That's not gonna do much. Poke. Let's see. Black or Greymon. You almost got murdered there, so... do that. God, that did an unnecessary amount of damage. I guess just try and do damage. Let's see what it actually does for us. Nothing. Alright, well. 386. That surprisingly didn't do that much to Mastemon. Huh. Okay. Use that on yourself. Yeah. There we go. Well, let's do that a couple times. Let's see here. Just keep doing chaos generation or degradation. That's actually helpful here. Oh, 25% of current. Oh, that's bad. The Mastemon might actually be a little bit worse for wear now. Chain plus. Put that on Black War, Greymon. Let's see if I can actually get you to get a little bit more damage in with this. Neum. Just about. And Spirit Crash. Rude. Just about there. How's the train do? Hey, train gets physical kill. Good job, buddy. And everyone got XP off of that, so that helps out tremendously. Uh-oh. Anti-stun. Probably don't need ice archery, in all honesty. We'll keep Gale Storm. That might be helpful. Alright, well there goes the evil human now. It's kind of worrying that the squids can evolve. Really was the strongest there is after all, huh? It was, which is a little worrying. Also, I feel like I got screwed over because I missed some of the items there. Because they were past him. We took down that Bakemon, but something is still controlling that strange phenomenon, and we still don't know what. Same goes to Syndrome. Don't know anything new. Oh good, he's here. Hey, Suedo. I suppose you want to restart that up so I can go back in. There we go. I see. Well then, why didn't you say anything? That's not the sort of thing to keep him on the boat. I mean, we were trying to solve the issue, not study it, but... There was something new this time around? Well, it was powerful, so much so that Bakemon could transform after eating someone. Ow. There we go. Very interesting indeed. The information fits in with theory. I'm postulating a new theory. It seems that an eater changes its form bit by bit to reflect what it incorporates into itself. Okay, so human isn't the only form of it. Gotcha. By incorporating human data, the eater was able to obtain a form that was close to a human. Could it be that eaters have come to find more simple English. Could it be that the eaters have come to find more simple digital data unsatisfying? It could be attempting to incorporate data from humans, which are organic life forms. Human data. I don't know yet. Not for right now, at least. Thank you much for the valuable info, though. Yeah, things have been left unsaid. I know you're a big fan of mine. I find you rather agreeable myself. What a creepy thing to say. No, your outlaw spirit, wanting to stay unencumbered, your rebellious streak, your desire to defy things greater than yourself. So many possibilities are open to you, Mr. Arata. Let us meet again. Very soon, I hope. Alright, later, Suedo. Couldn't get a word in edgewise, then he just up and disappears. Sorry, dude. Really is something fishy about him. Is he really just interested in research? I doubt it. Alright, I made up my mind. I'm gonna look into things until I know for sure what Suedo and Kamashiro are really all about. How am I gonna look into them? By sneaking into the Enterprises, of course. Should be easy, right? As long as you use your connection jump and my hacking expertise. Besides, we got connections, don't we? I need to think of a plan. I'll be in touch. Alright, later, dude. You got 1,000 CSP. Nokia said to meet her in Kowloon. If I'm late, she'll probably get mad again. A rare Mon medal. Okay, not quite what I was expecting. So get this, I had a strange dream last night. I'm not sure why phantoms are dreaming, but sure. Let's see here. What's my brain trying to do here? I guess explore. I'm assuming. Can I not go in there? Really? I figured there'd be some way to, like, move around on this map. They're really not going to give us the temple scene. That is supremely rude. Alright, well. If he wants to meet up in Kowloon, then I guess we'll just go over there. Although, considering we're at the 2-hour mark, I should probably take a quick break just to stretch. I can kind of feel my neck getting a little bit too stiff. There we go. So why don't I leave you with the mystical sounds of Kowloon? I'll go take a quick break, and then I'll be back. Make sure to stretch, grab a drink, and take care of yourselves, please and thanks, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. Alrighty then. Hello. Hopefully everyone in the audience is doing alright so far. Apparently can't see how many people are here, so that's fine. So let's see here. What were we doing? We're going to go meet Nokia to talk about her extended warranty. Let's go see about that. And did I heal? I did heal. Cool. Thank you, Solace. If I'm gonna go meet her... There she is. Hey, girl. I've got technically 2.5 evil Digimon on me, but I hope that's okay. Look, I'm sorry. I went to go get blue balls first. It's fine. Would you have done if some Creeper come on to me like before? I mean, aren't Agumon and Gabumon here with you? Is what do you mean by that? Yeah, don't worry. You've got your rookies. You're fine. This is kind of a courtship ritual that some idiotic males do when they're after a sexy cute bod like mine. I mean, idiotic girls might try it as well. I'm not sure I quite get that, but it sounds scary. It is scary, but if the guy is hot, I might be okay with it. Okay. Nokia, I was partly joking before. Oh, thank you, Sen, for the dice. I was partly joking before, Nokia, but calm down. What are you talking about? Oh. Hey, Yuga. Welcome, by the way, Sin. Hopefully the week isn't going too roughly on you so far. What a coincidence running into you like this. What terrific luck I have. This is who you wanted to talk to, Nokia. What are you talking about? Like this chance encounter was destined to happen? I was just thinking I wanted to talk to you about something? Yeah. Alright. I understand what you're saying. Zaxxon solidarity has been more tepid lately. Yep. A number of us are acting so brashly as to draw interest from other hacker teams. Yes, your team is becoming a bit of a problem. But don't you think putting power against power will only result in unneeded chaos? Someone needs to reunite the hackers of Kowloon and restore Eden to its former state of order. But that someone is not you, Nokia. It's me. I mean, fair. All things considered, she just wants to protect the internet space, but he kind of knows how to do it. Anyways, later you go. You're lost? That's about normal. But I can do it, can't I? I mean, I don't know. Nope. Well, we didn't impress the girl that time. I'll just go around Kowloon soliciting any and all hackers I happen to come across. That will go very well for you, girl. Then I'll have a buttload of hackers with me and we'll beat the others at their own game. Nokia, what is your goal here? Oh, she's trying. Girl's trying at least. I'll give her points there, but you very much need to lay off, Nokia. I'll have to get some tamers. Step 1, raiding the Zaxxon and Demon hideouts. The demons broke up, so they don't have anything better to do, and I bet there's some freelance tamers in the Zaxxon forum, too. Time to roll out. Girl, that's not what you're supposed to do. Oh, Sunamon's at max level. Better go check that out. Nokia will be fine, right? Oh. Oh, she's actually following us. I thought she was just gonna go raid them herself, not, oh hey Juicy, why don't you raid instead? Alright, well let's go check on Sunamon first, since that's more important. Sunamon. Hey buddy. Why don't you go up to here? Because this is probably the rookie that we're missing. Or the main one I'm missing, at least. But what is it? Zubamon. That is not quite what I was expecting, to be honest with you. I have at least heard about it. It's one of the Digimon that was released for the 20th anniversary of Digimon. So, neat, but not quite what I was expecting. You are weird, Grademon. I'm not sure what to do with you. I'm just gonna put you back down to Guardramon Gold. Let's see here. The Metal Sea is basically just going to be holding this place down. Nimble's not quite what I need right now, mind you, but... How's a Kakamon doing? Ah, right, that's why I needed to get up to Zudomon. And you're at 30, so you're not doing too bad. Let's see, this Angemon is just being leveled. I'm saving you for Shakuamon. So you're not going anywhere. You needed level 30. Bakemon, I'm kind of just bouncing back and forth to get other champions I'm missing. Kinda same with Ice Devimon. Into 85, though. Maybe. And I'm pretty sure on this island, this is just kind of a collection of things that are pretty much maxed out until I severely grind them up. Except for that. Sure, we'll go for that, just to have that added in. Hello, Megadramon. I also like how that is a wind-type virus, even though it looks like an ice thing. A Tarui. In 75. You're probably not getting that in 75 very easily. Let's just save up and go to Cyberdramon for later. Kawagamon. Not a huge importance. Ophanimon's basically just leveling right now. And then you, I'm basically just doing nothing with right now. So let's just go up to Ankylomon. Because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of evolutions here that I just need aside from that. And why can Ankylomon go up to Magna Angemon? That is weird. Defense 110 is probably possible, so I'll just leave that. Let's see. Then Gabu Black. Who can go up to Rare, so sure. Become a nice pile of sludge for us. Let's see. You can probably be moved over. You can go chill and farm one, just that way you can level and I can screw around with you. Alright, that works. I'm assuming training's still going. Yeah, still 53 left. That's fine. I'll heal then. Up, leave. Alrighty, so you want to go specifically to the Zaxxon hideout and the Demon hideout. Let's go to the Demon one first. That seems less impossible. Hello. Tamer group sounds like a pretty weird team. I don't have any strong feelings either way about joining, but do kind of wonder what my buddy would think. Well, I think you and your friend should both join. Where are they? Probably somewhere around here. Got it. I'll just ask them then. Come on. If this all goes well, I'll get 2 members in one fell swoop. Alright. Hello. Hey, buddy, I like the cut of your jib. What say you join us? Gathering people to form a hacker group. Making a hacker group, eh? That's a big accomplishment. But rather than assume you're just an accomplished, I'll see for myself just how strong you are. Alright. That is Datamon and Kabuterimon. That is a weird combination. Datamon is virus, you're a vaccine. I've got Black War out at the moment, so why don't I just do that? That should hurt, at least. Yeah, that should hurt. You're just kind of neutral, but also vaccine, so we can probably just get away with that. No, we cannot. Why are you so weak? I might put more support on her. And maybe put a little bit more attacking stuff on our Ground Locomon. Because Mastemon is not putting out as much damage as I figured. So you're more than just talk. Alright, I'll take it along. Nice to meet you, leader. Cool, 1 down. Digimon settings, Mastemon. 70 neutral damage. I guess that's kind of the problem. We're using neutral damage. Maybe get rid of that then. Why don't we put on fire for now? Because your magic is better. Although it's still weird you're not doing a ton. Let's see here. Magic, magic, magic. Physical. That should work. Grand Loco. I may have put too much support on you. Let's give you some attacking moves. Let's see. Nano Machine Break 3. That is fine. Chain Plus I found is kind of helpful. So why don't we put Meteor Fall on you as well? Because physical is technically better for you. Cool. Alright, I don't suppose you are the friend. Hello? Yeah, what are you doing? I'm starting up a new hacker team. I just know you're interested, right? New hacker team. Why? I had to become closer to Digimon and to stop evil hackers. That's why I'm forming the Rebels. Sounds interesting. Fine, I'll help. Really? Yes. Ally count ding +1. That's the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Alright, well, that was easier said than done. Let's see here. You're supposed to have a buddy around here, correct? I'm assuming I've talked with the only people here, so... Is that good? Probably somewhere around here. Oh, so my buddy joined your team? Then sure, I'll join too. Alright, well... That was a little underwhelming, but sure. 3 people acquired. Yay. Wow. So then next we're attacking the Zaxxon forums. Why are we trying to just recruit people from here? That sounds rude. Hello, lonely nerd in the back corner. Trying to recruit hackers, huh? Sounds like what the demons were doing. No way, don't lump me in with those jerks. This is completely different. I mean, for starters, that went like that because of that. And then what else could we do but this? Jeez, get it? Not a bit. Hey, you explain. Games are different. That's actually kind of cool. In that case, maybe I should be asking you if you'll take me on as an ally, leader. No problem. See, since I gave you such a good explanation, it's pretty easy to understand. I think that's enough members for now. I mean, look at us. We got ourselves a nice, proper team. Heck yeah, Operation Getting the Members is a great success. Alright, girl, if you think so, but that's a little lackluster. Today marks the formation of the Akino's Rebel Alliance with 4 people. Now I can track Digimon from mean old hackers. Does she actually get this to work? Wow, she's actually gonna get this to work. Anyways, how you go? Where is she going, I wonder? Not sure. What's the matter? You look awfully surprised. Did you think I was a ghost again? If she happens to face off against truly evil hackers, I just want you to step in and protect her. I cannot bring myself to let her put herself in any real danger in her zeal to protect Digimon. Moreover, I don't want to see Eden claim any more victims. We'll meet again. Alright, bro, later. Oh. We just get 1,000 CSP off that. Okay. I'm not late, I was helping friends. No, it's fine. It's not like there's been any real movement here. What? There has been movement. I knew I had it right. Another, give me the one good turn to zero's another. Alright, give me the details on what happened. You should let Nokia do as she wishes. She's not as thoughtless as she seems, or looks. And her response clearly comes after a lot of careful thought. We have no right to stand in her way. And I think Harada's got the right idea about sneaking into Kamashiro. Let's just wait on him to form strategy. Things have gotten a bit more exciting, haven't they? You can't really help but get a rush from it. I mean, it's probably a better rush than trying to drink your coffee, so I'm not gonna fault their enthusiasm. Cool. Alright, let's see here. I hadn't picked up any cases, better take on a few. Alright, side quests time. Trivia math question. What's 3 times 4 plus 12 divided by 6 times 4 plus 3? Oh, I hate questions like this that don't have the brackets. Let's see. So 6 times 4 would be 24. 12 divided by 24 would be 0.5? Oh boy. Would be half. 3 times 4 would be 12 as well. Why am I always bad at this? Alright. So let's see here. 3 times 4 plus 12 over 6 times 4 plus 3. It can't be 3 times 4 plus 12 over 6 times 4 plus 3, can it? Because that would end up being 24 over 27, which does not work. Probably doesn't want me to do 12 divided by 6 first, does it? Because then that would be 12 plus 8 plus 3? That's not what you want, is it? 12 plus 8 plus 3, which would be that, which I'm guessing is wrong, but I doubt it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 either. Oh. Whatever you do, give it all you got. That's how I became a journalist. Oh. When did Mom start thinking she wanted to be a journalist? And, oh, you guys still owe me from before. How about the nice lady treat me to a meal? Or how about the nice lady treat me to a meal? No problem. Still time. Alright, well, what cases do we have? We have exactly 1. Problems at Digipedia. Let's see. Have you heard of Digipedia? It's an online dictionary site that I run, but something strange is happening. And we get an electric symbol. That's a bit weirdly named for this series. Alright, well, let's go check out our teams first. Because now that we've at least got Mastemon on the squad, she might end up being more of like a support tank. So I am wondering, is there anyone that we're working on? Technically you. But you need more health. And then Ankylomon needs a little bit more combat potential. Oh. Hey, there's Shinin Raiders. Hopefully the evening is going well for you so far. To anyone on your side. Oh, that's a lot of extra sound.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's do this thing. It's the least I could do. I know you're probably like, oh god, he's done some more stuff.
You were doing Hitman 3, which is good. Agent 47 deserves the love. And that would have been Octopath Traveler, if I'm seeing the clip right. Definitely a good game, although not one that I've played in a while, so that might end up coming on the channel at some point. But how are things on your side, Shin? Hopefully well. And Kilomon I kinda need to keep on the squad. Hitman 3 is the best dress-up game I've seen. Hitman games in general are both very good dress-up games and very good puzzle games. So if anyone ever wants to play a very fantastic puzzle game, I'd heartily recommend the entirety of the Hitman franchise. Let's see here. I mostly just need to build your combat potential. So... Digimon, organize. Put you there. Hope you're doing well. I finally streamed after not doing so for a week and a half. Hitman 3 is very much that. Yeah, that sounds about right at the very least. How far did you end up getting for Hitman 3? Just because I know there's usually a good chunk that you can do for that game. Right, the Bergermon one. Oh, hey, Tyrannomon's in there. Why did I only run into Elecmon and Clockmon and Bakemon during all that? Okay. That's fine. Now, am I going to run into problems having only viruses? Probably, actually. A vaccine would be helpful, but... Actually, can I get Kurisarimon up a bit? Well, I've got way too much time in the Hitman trilogy, about 700 hours. Yeah, I'd say that's a relatively good amount of time. Jin, 30. Okay. I know that I haven't really put that much time in most game franchises, just because I think I might either have some form of ADHD or my memory is just bad, so I drop games once I finish them. But, hey, I mean, obsession isn't inherently a bad thing. You're getting better at the games, you're enjoying yourself, and you don't have to worry about too much more. Okay, good, you just auto-kick me here. Shh, lower your voice. Yes, that's right, I'm the administrator of the Digipedia site. I don't want anyone else to hear what I'm about to tell you, so I'll whisper it to you for now. You heard about Digipedia, right? It's the free dictionary that anyone can edit. So recently there's been someone making a lot of strange edits to the articles. The editor writes everything in Kansai dialect. I've tried to revise the articles, but there's some kind of block in place, and even I as the admin can't remove it. Therefore, I was hoping you could find the editor and ask him to remove the block. Sure. Wow, you're so reliable. Thanks for taking care of this. Incidentally, the pages that the editor have written on are takoyaki, comedy, etc. There aren't that many of them yet, thank goodness. You should probably start by looking at the edit log page. Just please take care of this. 3. 23? Oh, that was right. Okay. Yeah, I guess they're about your age. I'll tell you more about it next time. Oh my god. Are you oh my godding about the fact that they added Wikipedia as a side quest in this game? Because, I mean, Wikipedia is at least a good reference point. Digipedia site. Doesn't seem there's any problem on the main page. I guess I'll just check out some of the problem pages then. Takoyaki is Osaka's soul food. They're small and round and they look real party. It's best when that octopus in the middle is huge. And it's also a different type of takoyaki where you dunk in broth. Y'all know about that. Flashback, Shin added a redeem to some duck song. I don't suppose it's the Got Any Grape song by chance, Shin. Because that's always a good one to edit. Ow. Yeah, comedy's at the heart of Osaka. Yeah, it's right in the core of the soul. Or maybe that's supposed to be soul? I suggest y'all try the husband and wife comic duo, Digimon and Babamon. Y'all be sure to come see them at least once in Osaka's little theaters. And this isn't just in Kansai dialect, it's all pretty subjectively written too. I wonder if I can connect jump to the edit log page. Sure. Aw, it's not the Grape song. That's a shame. I wonder if the Grape song has any huge copyright issues on it. Is that just a Tentamon? Why is there a Tentamon over there? Okay, well, out of curiosity, let's just see what's here. That is Wizardmon. Hi, buddy. There's a train here. Are you good? You are not good. I'm sorry, Wizardmon. Might be a good place to actually get Ankylomon's combat score up. Oh, hey, Wood. Hello, Wood. And there it is. Alrighty, let's see here. Whack.mp4. Well, it's safe to say I haven't seen this yet. I'll have to listen to it a little bit properly, just off stream. Let's so I'm just gonna take this and shove it in here. Music share. It's probably a meme, but that's fine. Up. Cute. Thank you, though. I'll take a look at the ducks a little bit later. Once I get some free time, at least. Destruction Crush? That's not good. Change. Put machine in. There we go. From chain to dragon. Swap. And then it's... Okay, we're good. And Kilamon. Good buddy, old pal. Do you feel like just punching something for me? Because I don't think you're going to be able to do much damage on your own. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Alright, Greymon, or Black War Greymon. Really? You barely didn't do enough. Alright. I'll have to go find pizza to throw it down my throat. Well, be a little bit careful, because I'd imagine your throat's not quite thick enough to just have a whole pizza chucked down there, but chew well and I'm sure you're fine. But thanks for the raid, Shin. Hopefully you enjoy your pizza, and we'll talk with you later, friend. Bob. Alright, Black War Grey, can you please just bonk? That is not that impressive of a bonk. I should probably put something fire-related on you. Bop. There we go. Good job, Ankylo, buddy. I do like the look of Ankylamon. Admittedly, getting up to a Shakuamon is kind of a bad thing, but that's fine. Scan complete. Let's see. Well, need to do that. I keep leaving my mouse on screen like a dork. Ooh, the Digilab is available here. Alright. Paralysis barrier. Okay. We'll take it. So we've got access to the Digilab. That's a good thing. That's a big battle. I need data for that. You're just fire by default. I'm just gonna keep you around specifically because Vulcan Bomb is probably gonna be helpful if it hits. Thank you, game. Ankylomon. Why don't you change machine for Ground Loco for now? And we should be able to use Ground Loco to deal with... Ooh, I've got a very defensive team, don't I? Yeah, this is probably gonna go well. 40 damage, and that's duplicate. Okay. Sure. Go for it, Grand Locomon. Alright, one down. Mission success. Now, how about 95? I hate missing 95% accurate. It just hurts. Okay, element. That's a good chunk. That's bad. That's extremely bad. I don't suppose you have anti-panic. Sweet. Honestly, just punch it. Cool. Later, buddy. You really do not like him very much, do you? That's alright. Let's see, Ankylo. I feel like you would stun on your basic attack as a side option, but that could be a little wrong. Need a little bit more juice. Let's see, 115 to all, 65 to 1, 85 to 1. That good enough? Apparently. Good job, machine. There we go. Nano machine break 3 on machine. That's okay. let's get rid of that. Cool. That works. Alright, let's see here. So, Digimon, Organize, Settings, Machinedramon. Maybe get rid of Destruction Cannon for Vulcanpon. And then... Cross Counter for... Ripping Net? Just so that way we've got the option. Alright, that works. Let's see here. What else is around? We've got a port there. We've got a port there. We've got the Digilab there. This is a weird set of combos. Alright, well... Answer 1. Not quite answer 1. You've also got it, though, so that works. There we go. That's the boost we needed. Good job, Machinedramon. And then Ankylomon's here until he gets to 100% combat potential. Then we're chucking him back into the farm. Pop. Vulcanpon. Not quite enough. Almost there. Branch Drain. Kind of rude of you. Especially if only sealing 7 health. What are you expecting with that, bud? Cool. Later, tree. That might actually be worth it to just grind it out now. Yeah, 88. 12 more fights? 12 more fights with Ankylamon, just that way we can chuck it out and get Angemon on the squad, just so that way we've got a vaccine to work with. Might serve us a little better. Ball. Half. Not bad. Definitely eats through most of your SP, though. Come on. Actually, mildly easier way to do that. Up. Because these fights do take a little bit of effort, so it might actually be a little bit better for us to... Bring up. A little better for us to go to the lower leveled areas and just punch things to death. Because Ankylamon's doing next to no damage here. Pop. There we go. Black or Gray is up. Ankylo's up. Let's just go to here real quick. And to make it easier, we could probably just do Angemon at the same time. So you swap out for Angemon, because he also needs to be at 100. So Digimon, Organize. You're at 40, so it's going to take a little longer for you, but shouldn't be too bad. There you go. Do that. Apply settings. Cool. Let's go fight some babies. Which one is the most baby? You're the most baby. Alright, so let's get through a healthy number of fights just by punching everything. And then those two should be good, and then we can get Shakuamon after Ankylamon levels. Up. Let's go fight some babies, Jude 2022. I mean, you can clip it if you want. That is kind of the point of the clip button. It'll work for out-of-context stuff, and it might actually work relatively well for making an intro video somewhere down the line. Up. Also, Angemon's got a very excessively tight butt behind that cape. I'm surprised they got away with that, to be honest with you. Also, just to actually show, this is roughly how fast I go when I am doing some of the grinding. Sometimes it's a little bit quicker than others, but if we're just doing combat potential, this is the easiest way to do it. Because you literally have to do nothing to get this far. and it just works very efficiently. We should have Ankylamon done within a couple moments. Doesn't matter too much, realistically. Up. Also, good time to take a drink, because I only need one hand to do this. For level grinding and other stuff, it does require a little bit more effort. So I do have to have a little bit of a stronger team, as well as getting the select button into that combo, which you do need to be a little bit careful for, because the select button while you're on the overview here is the quit game button. So that would kind of suck if you were sleepily just hit that button and automatically quit out of the game without saving, which I have not done yet. I've been close a couple of times, though. And it's not necessarily a design flaw to have the quit game button on the auto battle button, but I think it's safe enough to say that they probably could have done a little better than to place that button there when they've got, like, bumpers that are doing functionally nothing. Up. And, like, I get that this is a Vita port, but, like, you don't have to have the same button tied to everything. Especially when the Vita has the same number of buttons as, like, a regular controller in the first place. So why exactly was exit game tied to auto battle in the first place if it's got the same number of buttons, if not more? Game design is not everybody's passion. That much is at least safe to say. Well, there we go. That one will die. The chain attacks, admittedly, are not helping a ton, because that is making this longer. That's fine. Oh, also should mention, the duplicates of medals are actually kind of helpful for farming money. So it's not inherently a bad thing to collect the medals, because there's a trader in Nakano that you can trade all of those medals to, and he'll just give you, like, a bit of a pittance, depending on which ones you are giving him. Don't need that, just hit. Thank you. So just doing random fights, grabbing medals, that's kind of how you farm for money in this. It's not inherently a bad system, I'll be honest with you. They could have done significantly worse by only having in-battle money to gain, which here won't be a ton, because we're fighting babies, but there we go. It's still relatively helpful. I feel like Ankylamon is probably done by now. Right? Yep. Okay. Would Ground Locomon be a better puncher than Ankylamon? Probably. Yeah, actually. Bop. And pop. Cool. I'm glad running a train over everything is probably a little bit easier than a dinosaur. We'll just have to see how quickly we can get Angemon done, and then I can just chuck Ankylamon into the farm to level it, and we'll be good. Where is Angemon at, actually? 62, so we need to do a 38 more times. I guess that's really the only problem with the whole thing, is just the fact that to grind combat potential, it's expected for you to kind of just carry Digimon throughout various fights to get them their actual combat potential. This is the easiest way to just farm it, unless there's a place where you could spawn like one enemy at a time to make it quicker, but every single battle just gives you one. Some things in the farm give you more, but I don't really have the items for that, I don't think. Also, that takes a lot longer, so this is honestly just faster for me. And then at the end of the day, we'll have a teapot, because Shakuamon is a very weird Digimon. It's based on those little spirit statue things, which I don't fully remember what they're called, but they're usually related to aliens in some way because people think that they have souls in them. It's either tied to Judaism or aliens, which is admittedly a little bit of a divergent path, but they have some fun with it either way. Up. Thank you, Train. You're being quite helpful. Dude. Much better. But yeah, this is the kind of grinding I usually do off-screen, by the way. Can you understand why I would prefer to do this off-screen? Because there's not much interesting to talk about other than, oh hey, there's another set of babies, let's just make sure to punch them real quick. Unfortunately, shinies do not exist in this game. That'd be a little bit silly if it were the case. And you don't really get rare drops at all from what I've seen, unless you're fighting like very, very specific enemies have their own unique drop tables that make things a little bit interesting. But aside from that, people just kind of drop generic items to make it worth your while to fight things. Pop. There we go. Now let's just see if we can get this done relatively quickly. I'd imagine it'll only take us maybe 15 minutes, maybe 10 if I'm going fast enough. Thankfully, my mashing skills are relatively okay, so we can kind of get away with doing this for now. Well, there we go. Thank you, Black War Greymon. And thank you, Train. And goodbye to you. And goodbye to you. Cool. Let's see here. Something else that we're kind of working on is this. So we're basically just waiting for Black War Greymon to get up to level 60, and then we can have Omnimon's Vite. Because I've already prepped the Wargarurumon, I believe. I should check that, actually. Did I script the Wargarurumon at all? Because if I have, that would probably need to be in the team right now as well. Move. Okay, no, Metal Garurumon's fine. We've got that ready for Omnimon's Vite later, but we'll have to see when I can actually get Metal Greymon, or Black War Greymon, up to 60, and then we'll be good. But for now, we'll just kind of stick to Black War Grey. Because once we have Omnimon's Vite, I believe Omnimon's Vite is a vaccine as well, but a more offensive one. So we should be good there, just to not stack up on too many viruses. And then we'll have Ground Locomon and Metal Steedramon as our data. And then we'll have... oh god, what is it? We'll have Ophanimon as like our light type vaccine at some point. We'll eventually be able to carry all of these, but I'm not sure how high the party size value ends up getting. So we'll have to see how many Megas and Ultimates we can actually have on the squad by the end of this. But considering right now we're basically at 2, that's not too bad. We could probably just fit 3 or 4 on a squad at once. And then we'll be relatively okay, but we do have to watch our point value smidge. There we go. Alright, Train, please run over that child. Bop. Bye-bye, little baby. The train has no mercy for you. There you go. Then after this fight, let's just double check where Angemon's sitting at. Because we should be getting relatively close. 82. Yep. 18 more. Dude. I'd be half tempted to keep an active tally on this, but don't exactly have the best way of counting that on screen. Yeah. There we go. Let's see here. I apparently didn't have enough for a third recruitment, so I should probably grab some money in Arknights. Also, Arknights button for you, Solace, because I know you try to go to bed a little bit early, so it's best to burn off your energy now before you actually need to pass out. Yep. And some trust, and everybody is tired. Alright. And I might need to do that a little bit too. I think I've been kind of tossing things up while the night has been going on, so I don't have much energy left to burn, but I mean, if you're gonna give me an opportunity to farm for rocks, I'm gonna farm for rocks. There we go. And I'm wondering if I should show that on stream at some point. Just because I kind of like how you end up having it, with having the Arknights going just while you're doing something else, considering we have most of the stuff done on autos now. There we go. Or at least what we're trying to work on, at least. Because what do I need to do right now? I think I need to get Dusk E1'd, but I don't have enough chips to actually do that right now. So eventually I will need to, probably once this event is done, I'll have the chance to farm some extra casting chips. Just so that way we can at least get Dusk into the E1 territory along with every other unit I own. And then we'll find a use for her. She seems conceptually interesting, but I have a feeling her S3 will probably be the most useful thing for what I like doing. Oh. We'll have to see. I am half wondering if I'll get lucky enough to pull Lee on this banner as well, or if I'll be able to grab Neon. I almost wish I had cat ears for wherever I needed to say that word, but having Neon would be nice, but don't think I'll get that lucky. Both S2 and 3 are useful, just in different situations. Oh, that sounds about right. Up. Just gonna get rid of that one. Thank you, Blackboard Greymon. You are a helpful lad. I also do like that I was just able to efficiently use Tomimi on a map, just that way I had some way of grinding trust on her. It's very hard to grind trust on Tomimi, considering you need to have her basically in melee position with a tank. Just so that way she can swing at whatever is in that square. But she gets along well with Spectre, so that's at least handy. Let's see here. Can I get lucky and get pure string tags? I mean, you don't actually need to deploy someone to gain trust. Everyone gains equal trust regardless. That is true, which is why I put Apple Pie on that team as well, even though I don't use her. But I'd like to figure out how to use Tomimi on maps, just so that way in the future I can see whether or not there will be applicable places to use her. Because even though she is a meme, there's usually good ways to use a meme if you prep well. I know something that I've learned is that Mostima and Tomimi kind of work well together. Since Mostima can just lock a bunch of people in place, and then Tomimi can just swing, 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 swing. I'd imagine if I had Octa that combo, if Tomimi can survive it, then Ock attack speed buffs her. She gets to swing wildly in just a group of enemies that are sitting in place. Kanto with Sculptor or Exu buff is amazing. The Exu buff would definitely be nice. What does Tachanka actually do, now that I think about it? Because I haven't really... Well, I was playing before and after the Rainbow Six event, but I never played during the Rainbow Six event, so I never even had a shot. But considering Tachanka's a guard, is he like a Centurion guard, or is he a duelist guard? Because I've never really figured that out. He's got the... Oh no, you said he's a sword master, right? So a dual strike guard, but an E2, his range is like 4 tiles. Yeah, that makes sense for him at least. Although a sword master is definitely interesting. It makes sense because he's got an assault rifle basically, but it's funny to think that they just classed him as a sword master considering he's just got a machine gun. That probably opens up the avenue for a lot of other characters in the future just to be a little bit more specific in their build. Supporter medic? I think that's what I need actually. Or is it support medic? It's support medic. God damn it. Fine, give me the thing. Don't care about Orchid. Let's see. Nothing. Eventually I'll get the tags I need for Pure Stream, but I'm not getting super lucky on that yet. There we go. Angemon's done. Alrighty then. Let's go and either chuck those boys in the PC or see how far I need to get Ankylamon up. Just level 30. And you're level 23 right now. Alright, then let's do this. Angemon, you can go just in the box for now, because we're kind of done with you. Oh, we can do it off of Angemon, too. Huh. I guess it doesn't matter either way. Let's see here. If Angemon's level 28, Ankylamon's only level 23. So let's do Angemon. We'll move a few things back into the party. Ophanimon would be neat. Just so that way we've got like a dedicated healer. Ophanimon has learned 20 skills or more. Please delete skills. Okay. Grand Rock Comet Hammer's probably bad, all things considered. Cool. Yeah, you're more of a caster. You're just a tanky caster. Tanky, very fast caster. With nipple lights, I guess. That's a weird way of actually showing that mon. So that only leaves us with 6, which means I could probably do the Digivolution on here up to Infirmon again. Yeah, and that maxes us. So we can have 4... No. We can have 3 Mega level on the squad. 3 Mega, 2 Champion. Which isn't too bad. Let's see here. Digimon, Organize, Ophani, go over Anja. We got your max, we just need your levels, buddy. Alright, that works. Let's see if we can get Shakuamon before we end today. Ophanimon's actually not that small. Also, I'm realizing she's a redhead. Or at least her helmet has the Centurion ponytail on it while she herself is blonde. It's actually a weird combo. Okay. I should also check, actually. What are her skills set right now? Eden's Javelin, Sonic Void, Speed Charge, Heal Revive, Idle Bubble. It's not bad, actually. What else does she have, out of curiosity? She's got Destruction Cannon, which isn't great for you. We kind of need magic attacks on you. Holy Light 3 is magic. That probably wouldn't be too bad to have. Over Idle Bubble. The Sleep. Sleep is kind of helpful. We'll do that. That should work. Alright, let's see here. We need to look around here to try and find that Tentomon, so... Let's look around a little bit. Let's see. We've got a chest here. Plant Guard. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a level 4 hack wall down there. I'm gonna need to go grab that. Oh, hey, bird. Hi, bird. Ophanimon's just gonna be neutral here. Also, Ophanimon is about the right size, is what they usually do with the Angelomon level evolutions. So that's fine. Let's just see what Eden's Javelin looks like while she's low level. I have the combat things off still. Okay. Let's try that again. Options. Battle cutscenes. Back to normal. Save. And then I guess next time we'll see what Eden's Javelin does. There we go. That puts us up here, which isn't that helpful. But I guess there wasn't much else we could do, so that's fine. Let's go down then. What do you got down here for me, buddy? Hey, it's level 4 hack wall. Cool. I'll take that. Pretty sure I can unhack that right now. Shit. How do I fix that? This is why they have the Digilab, by the way, just so that way you can unlock stuff like this. I need, I think, 4 ultimate level Digimons, that way I can have Code Crack 4. Which means I need to kick Kurisarimon and Angemon off for a second. Thanks, buddy. Or I can level up Angemon enough to get up to Shakuamon. I think Shakuamon counts as an ultimate level. I think. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Bop. Bye-bye, bird. And Angemon is fairly close, so this should probably work out relatively well. Ooh. We got the combo. Thank you, Ophanimon. Not a ton of damage, but you aren't exactly a physical attacker. Then bird. Really, go for the resist. Not sure what you're expecting there, bird, but cool. Thank you, train. 2,000 more experience. That's not too bad. Quagamon and Wood. I guess they are both viruses. Do that there, I guess? That should kill? Yeah, that kills. Thank you. You need Vulcan Palm, just so that way you can get 1.5 off. And then you're kinda useless here. Didn't get a special effect. Oh well. And then a big old AoE attack. Is not in your best interest, buddy. Ooh, nice physical attack combo on all 3. Bye-bye, Quagamon. There we go. Let's see here. Holy Light. Cast your holy judgment upon the wood, dear Ophanimon. Yeah, that's good. Apparently having a caster is quite handy. Vulcan Palm. Good damage. Do you have anything you can do off of your physical attacks? Because that's one thing that's still a little up in the air. Up. Almost. And pop. Cool. Doesn't cost too much, at least. And Angemon just needs probably 1 more of those fights. Perfect. Holy Light on the tree. This is unnecessary amounts of damage, but that's fine. Bye-bye, tree. And then Black Tornado, since we're going to be going back and healing after this anyways. Cool. There we go. Angemon is now level 30. Which means, if I've done everything correctly... Let's go get us a teapot. Here, Digivolve Angemon up to Shakuamon. Take this Ankylamon and go for the DNA Digivolution. This is one of the classic 0-2 ones at least, so I remember this one fairly well. But it still just is silly that an Angel and an Ankylosaur combine to make a statue. With little fairy wings, too. Also, this technically counts as a free. It does count as a free ultimate, so I can actually get rid of, the evil-looking one. Escape dash. Don't exactly need that. Let's see. Power energy is useless. I don't really care about neutral hits as much. Decreases one foe's defense by 10. Let's see. Hailstorm can go away. Mirror Reflection's actually kind of good. Idle Bubble's not great. It's helpful, but my accuracy with it's always awful. Shining Laser, Shining Knuckle. Windclaw 1 can go away. So I get rid of 4 though. Knuckle, Holy Light. Windclaw 2. Grand Rock and Shock? Yeah, that should be... Actually, no. Keep Shock. Get rid of... Ow. Okay, Ice Archery 3. Don't show off too much. Did I get rid of Comet Hammer 1 already? I did. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should get rid of Heal. Don't you have X Heal? You have X Heal. I don't need regular Heal. There we go. Cool. Shakuamon. Let's see here. And Shakuamon can actually evolve more. What the fudge can Shakuamon evolve into? Hold on. What did they do? Give me my Digimon thing. What the hell does Shakuamon evolve into? Shaq. So it can go into Vikemon, Chaos Gallantmon, and Kirpymon. Good. Really, they actually give it access to those 3. And why Chaos Gallantmon? Chaos Gallantmon's such a weird one for Shakuamon to go to. Because Shakuamon is like a being of light. It is a holy statue which is meant to protect the weak and take care of them. And one of its Digivolutions is a very evil knight. Which I'm not even sure we get that too. That is so weird. And Vikemon is just a standard evolution for Joe's line, so that's also just out of nowhere. Shakuamon, you have the weirdest Digivolutions. I'm not sure what they're doing for you. Kirpymon Good is still that. I believe it can mode shift over to evil, though. Oh well, that's fine for now. I guess just move Kurisari out for now. And then toss in someone? Because we can only have 8 right now. So I can't put anything that's an ultimate level on the squad. Could put Cubimon, actually. Because Cubimon's not exactly looking for anything. Let's see here. Zubimon, Lekis, Phantom, Ice, Ikaku. Ikaku's the one I need SP on. Which, 37's decent. But you can probably get more, so I'm just gonna keep you in there. Sure, you can come on the squad for now. Shakuamon still acts as our freebie, so I'm fine with that. And then Digimon, organize Shakua, just to show off the weird sizing for it. It's also got the relatively standard human sizing. Except in battle, in which case it's about twice the height, or 3 times the height of the player. Grand Locomon still wins by a large margin, but Shakuamon is a big boy. Shakuamon is a very, very big boy. Let's see here. Vulcan Palm. And then Grand Locomon can do nothing here. Wow, you can really do nothing here. Okay, well, that's fine. Take your hits, buddy. You can survive it. And then Shakuamon, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the only problem with Jogresses, is that they don't automatically have skills available for them. Yeah, good job, Shaku. So you do have to kind of go back in and just work on them a bit. There we go. Also, poor little statue boy is just not ready for any of this. We'll get Ophanimon back out, so that's fine. Although it depends on where I want to put Ophani, to be completely honest with you. Shakuamon might be more helpful than Grand Loco. Digimon, organize. Ophanimon, Shakuamon. Alright, let's go crack that level 4 door and see what our prize is for that, because level 4 doors are not something you run across very often. That is the highest level tier of doors, by the way. So this is the highest you have to worry about cracking. Whop. Sweet. Bye-bye, Firewall. Electric Guard DS. You know, not that worth it, but we'll take it. Could be worse. Let's see here. Hello, Bird. Back attack from Bird, though. That's not great. Alright, Ophanimon. I believe you have neutrality here. Heal Grand Locomon so I can see how much that does. 603. Not bad. Okay. You've got resisted hits. This feels wrong. Sure. And then Grand Loco, I believe, has the big hit. Grand Locomon has the big hit. Let's just electrocute the Bird. Bye-bye, Bird. Cool. Lekismon is getting good EXP off this too, so can't fault it too much. Alright then, let's figure out the rest of this dungeon, shall we? Because considering the time, it's probably a good thing to finish this dungeon and then kind of end off for the night. Let's see here. That's where we came in. This implies something new, so let's just try and figure this out. Let's see, vaccine. Do you have anything that hits everything? No, you do not. I guess just punch the tree. That's what you're good at. And then Grand Locomon. You are resisted here. So I guess just change that out with Black War Greymon. And we're good there. There we go. Then you're neutral here. You can also do that. Wow. Oh boy, Shakuamon. You are a weak buddy. Need you to step it up, friend. She's doing more than 10 times your damage right now. I very much need you to step things up, Shaku. Oh, Quagamon's ready to scan. Cool. Alright, let's see here. So, nothing there. I'm just gonna do that for now. Just so that way we can finish things up at a relatively good time. Let's see. Up we go. Where does that bring us? That brings us to the main path. I think. Oh no, this is actually the one we need to get to that Tentamon. Okay. Noise guard. Let's see, noise guard, neutral. Okay. I'm a little bit worried about what the Tentamon is here doing here. Oh hey, a wizard. Hello, Harry. You appear to be a wizard. You're also substantially well modeled compared to everything else. If only so that you can die quicker. Alright, thank you, Wizardmon. Power energy. Good job, Rabbit. Anyways, hi, Tentamon. You're weird to have here. Considering this is this late into the game where I can start having a lot of Megas on the squad. Why are you here, exactly? Go away, Wizardmon. We're here about the Tentamon. We're here about the other nerd, not you. Here we go. So let's see here. Hello. Ah! Oh god, you have the accent. Okay. Huh? What you want there, youngin'? Am I the one who made them there edits on Digipedia? Did you happen to find one of my articles there? Interesting, don't you think? What? You're saying there's subjective information in that article is written in the Kansai dialect? In Kansai dialect is hard to understand? Well, you misunderstood then. Kansai dialect's the language... God, I fucking hate the Kansai trying to act like southern accent bullshit. Ugh. Well, you've misunderstood then. Kansai dialect's the language frank in the whole wide world. It's really easy to understand, I say. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing but no articles, you understand? You're just pissing me off with all this here talk about my writing style. Like, it's a Tentamon. How buff is this Tentamon? It's not that buff. Also, that was rude. Does this kill it? It does. If I'm able to kill you with a resisted hit, you're not a boss, Tentamon. Also, cut it with the Kansai dialect. That is really hard to say. Or the Kansai dialect. I'm sorry, it's just what you said really got to me. It ain't just an interesting article. It should be easy to read and understand. Making a dictionary the most important thing is professionalism. Please give it some thought. Give it some thought. Can't believe it actually had me say thought. Shh, keep your voice down. Can it actually hear me whisper? That's something I haven't tried. Let's see. Hey, where's my mic? There it is. Don't just yell out, "Hey, administrator." Seriously. But what I wanted to say is that the block on the pages with the Kansai dialect has been removed, and I've been correcting the pages bit by bit. You really did an excellent job, and you have my heartfelt thanks. Indeed, I just received an email from that fellow from Kansai just now. I'll read it to you. That hurt more than just talking. Ugh. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. That there detective opened my eyes about it all. I'd like to thank you kindly for that. Now I'm gonna start my own... Fuck. I think that was about to say I'm gonna start my own blog to talk about the food I like. As you can see, he's quite a weird guy. Yeah, it was a Tentamon, that's why. Oh, the farm training is done. What good timing. I need to go back there anyways. Hey, poor one. Let's see. Farm. Let's see here. Digibank. How's that Ikakumon doing? I need to get you to here, which means I need your cam up. which means... Oh, that perfectly put me up to 80. Oh dear. Organize, Ikakumon. You can go over Shikuamon for now. We'll just get that up. What did it need? 50 or 100? Needs 50. That 30. Why don't we just do that for the last little chunk? Let's get Zudomon up. Apply. So we'll go into Punchy Land. We will move Grand Locomon over Ophanimon. I think Grand Locomon is a little bit of a puncher than Ophanimon is. Swap. Also, why is Ikakumon so big compared to Grand Locomon? I guess it's just because it's in the back, so it's a bit closer to the camera. Alright, that's fine. A function call. I think Grand Locomon still wins overall, especially considering he can just fill the screen. But it's neat to see that Ikakumon is a little bit bigger than Blackboard Greymon. That's always been the weird point that you get from Agumon, which is a small little lizard boy, up to Greymon, which is a fairly large lizard boy, up to Metal Greymon, which is just bigger, but then you condense it all down into War Greymon. It's a little bit funky, but I think it works to just elevate how much power it actually has. That it's a mega level, but it's still that sizing, so it's going to kick your butt no matter what. Up. There we go. There we go. Also, I can probably cheat a little bit. Because for Zudomon, we only need the 50% combat bonus, but we do have that one item that increases combat potential. That might be able to skirt around that rule a little bit. Which is something I mainly want to test, just to see if that does work for us. Because if you can have something at 40 and then boost it to 50 with that item to evolve it, just that way you can keep it there. For something that we've already gotten into the hundreds for ability score, I think that's alright. Although I do feel like Pleasiumon is probably going to be a little bit harsh on the combat potential as well, so I might need to keep an eye out for that. I don't exactly have anything available right now just to see how Pleasiumon's stat spread works, but we should be fine. Let's see here. Well, I should probably check Lost Word as well. It's late enough that that would have its daily reset too. Oh. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Although I don't think there's anything... Ah, there's maintenance right now. Never mind, I can't check Toho Lost Word. That's fine. Up. And pop. It must also be extremely humid outside, because it is quite warm in here still. What time is it actually? Oh, it's actually 1:45. So this is actually going to work out well. I guess I did start a little bit late. That's fine. Digimon organize 42. So, settings Ikakumon. If I put on this for combo rate plus 10, then that should theoretically... Oh. Oh no, I'm a moron. That's not the right thing. Just remove it. I'm dumb. Dude, 8 more battles. Combo rate is in here. Combo rate plus 10% just makes it easier so that way you can fight with your allies. It's not your combat potential. Those are two completely separate things. Otherwise, I'd have team members just absolutely clobbering each other with how friendly they've all gotten. Up. Also, I've apparently got a lot of Twitter notifications off this one, so some people have been very nice today in reblogging either my schedule or this specific announcement post for this one. That's nice. Okay. I believe that's 3. Thank you, Grand Locomon, for joining us. But it's weird having like 7 notifications on Twitter for one night. Let's see here. Have fun, those games are amazing. Oh, someone actually off the VTuber tweeter. That's different. Let's see, one of them is a graphic designer bot, 2 of them are graphic designer bots, 3 of them are graphic designer bots. I guess, all things considered, yeah, a lot of them are just graphic design bots. I guess the VTuber tweeter has a bit of a problem with that thing. So a lot of these graphic designer bots are probably just following the VTuber Twitter, and then anything the VTuber retweeter thing retweets, the graphics bots probably just go after it. It's just like, oh hey, you're a streamer. I make high-quality graphics design portfolios. All of my references do not exist because I steal images from the web, say they are from the internet, so you cannot see the work I do. And we probably fabricate other accounts to say this is work that I have actually done. That's a problem on Twitter. That needs to go die. That very much needs to go die. Like, at least they aren't DMing you directly yet. But the follow is definitely to try and tempt people into, like, fishing into them. Which is kind of a shame. There we go. I think 2 more? If I've been counting in my head correctly. Boy. Oh boy. The heat's at least good for one thing, and it's just making me tired. Because I'm burning way more energy than I usually do, just trying to stay awake during the heat. There we go, 54. Alright, so, Ikakumon, I believe, needs to be level 30 to get up to Zudo. So we're a little bit off on that respect, but we at least have the stat spread we need for that. Yeah, level 30. Okay. So that's good. We'll move Ikakumon back into the farm for now. But who would we want with us? Would we want the Teruimon with us? Not really. It mostly just needs, like, stat training to make that all work. The Ankylomon is now worthless, so I might try to do something with you. The Cubimon can stay. Fox can stay. But let's see here. We're at about 10 minutes till end of stream. There's not much we could really do except for hand something in, which might proc a story cutscene, which I would end up forgetting. So why don't we just save here for now? Hey there, Mike. Not fantastic timing, because I was thinking of ending right now, but welcome, welcome all the same. Hopefully things are running relatively well for you. Our team has been growing a little bit. Digimon. Organize a Funimon. There. Quack. I like having the quack. Something I might actually do, now that I think about it, is I might try and get, like, art of a Canada Goose doing the honk. And then, when the quack actually goes off, I can just have the Canada Goose spring up and do the quack along with it. Because Canada geese are something to be feared. You don't want to fuck with Canadian geese. But that might be an option. Probably wouldn't be too hard, but getting it to go along with trigger fire might be an issue. We'll have to see. I might have to set it up under, like, something else. To just go off the command, which is going to be a bit weird. but that's fine. But going forward, we do plan on doing Digimon Survive to at least one playthrough. Don't want to, or strongly encouraged. I mean, I strongly encourage having the Canada Goose there. I just want to let people know that you should be afraid of them, because you realistically should. It is kind of the main thing, at least. Now, who's live tonight? That might be an option, actually. Sure, let's go visit Fran. Have they been going for a while? They haven't. Actually, that's not Fran, is it? That's someone different. I think? I'm really bad with names. Is this the person I'm thinking of? No, that's a different one. Am I not following Fran on my, like, streaming account? There's apparently multiple possums that I'm following now. So I should probably deal with that a little bit better. Oh well. I'll do that for now, so that way I can just follow it after. If I haven't already. Fran's got a lot more people. Okay, that's why I didn't see it. Who else is online then? Not a lot of people I directly know, actually. How many people do I have here? Only 3? Yeah, sure. Let's go here. I'm assuming I followed them off of someone else, but that's fine. Never hurts to meet new people. They're also playing that dating sim for Dead by Daylight, so I am kind of half curious to see how that goes. But thank you everybody for joining, at the very least, tonight. I know that we have been doing a little bit shorter streams this week. I think it's mostly just because it's way too friggin' hot for me to do anything right now. But aside from that, we'll do some Digimon Survive tomorrow, and we will have some Terraria on Saturday. I'm assuming after a 3-hour stream we should still be fine, so thank you everybody for joining. Hopefully you've had some time, or a good time resting in the cabin. I'll talk with you tomorrow if you're able to come by. If not, then I'll see you at another point. But for now, have a good rest of your week, and I'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.